I love the dramatic pause in between streams. For those of you guys watching the archive right now, I might as well just make this loud and clear for you guys. Okay, so for those of you guys that watch the archive right now, I'm currently, as usual, waiting for things to funnel in. From what I understand, some people are busy today, but whatever. It's kind of ironic, actually. They tend to be more busy, whereas, like, whenever I'm free. Okay. Hello, Majora the Cursed Mask, Wolf Productions, and JoJo. See, it is a beautiful, beautiful Thursday evening, Thursday noon. Okay, so for those of you guys that are watching right now, I might as well just get it right off the bat that there will be a new stream schedule effective the start of February. What's going to happen is... Ooh, how many? Should probably get more seeds later. For those of you guys that don't know, there was going to be a new stream schedule, and with this new stream schedule, there was... Let's see. Like, usually it would be... Hang on a second, let me just figure out what I'm doing today. Yeah, usually whenever I do a stream schedule, there was going to be... well, like, it would have been Thursdays. Sorry, I can't even speak English properly right now. I'm figuring out many different things right now. But yes, there will be... Thursdays will be busy, but the plan is that we will begin at the first Tuesday of February. We will resume streaming again. So, the weapons that I have right now, they're actually all attainable in normal mode. You don't have to play Master Mode for it, it's just that Master Mode speeds up the process a little bit because you get the harder enemies, and therefore harder enemies will drop better equipment. But, yeah. So that's what's gonna happen, though. Sorry in advance to my boy Victor Drakenberg for stealing his thunder a little bit, but that's a Thursday stream schedule. It'll be our last one. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? How about... There's a bunch of shrines that we still have to unlock. There were a few that I know that some people wanted to see, but we didn't have time to do. What's happening right now is we are actually using the old... We're using the old file, like the original Master Mode file, because, like, as much as I love the motorbike, I like to do this original file because we worked so hard on it. There's a bunch of stuff that we did, so we're basically going to be cleaning up the shrines. It's gonna be fun, I promise. Ugh, man, it feels good to be playing Breath of the Wild. Last time we tried doing... Oh yeah, say hi to Victor for me, Jojo, before you leave. Say hello to Victor. Hi, Victor. How are you doing? This is the original one. There's no... But thing is, though, we don't have the Master Cycle 0 for this one, because this is the one where I deliberately switched out. Okay. Yeah, I deliberately switched out of this one, just because this is like the old file of Master Mode, where it's like 3 hearts, but we have all that stuff. And we're just collecting the last of the shrines at this point. I do have a fully upgraded Master Sword on this file, though, so that's pretty nice. Okay, so I can't remember if there was a Blood Moon. There's usually a Blood Moon whenever I finish these fights. Yes, okay, there he is. Hey, Cookie Wolfo. Any advice on how to horse? I just did the DLC, began last night. Trying to horse clip. Oh, I've never done that before in my life. Like, a lot of people, they told me that, yeah, it's possible to leave the Calamity Ganon fight in the middle. And, like, it's cool and all, but I've actually never done it. Also, do we have stasis? Yeah. Goodness, it's really, really tense fighting these guys every time we start a stream, just because I'm always rusty when I start. I love how durable this sword is, too. Oh my goodness. That's what makes the Master Sword so powerful. Not necessarily because it has high damage, but because it has amazing durability. Okay, Claymore. Okay. And sword. Why parry when you can just stasis them to death? Awesome. Yeah, it's a glitch that I've had a lot of requests back in, was it May, when people found it out? I had a lot of requests for people to do a video on it, but I was just like, as cool as it is, I just never felt like doing it. Okay, cool, we got this. Alrighty. Sorry, Talala Defuri, Al Defuri. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. There's a lot of las in it that I'm not sure which one I should start with and which one I should end with. Man, I remember one of the things I used to do for this particular fight is I would use Cryonis, jump up on here, and then just constantly slow-mo this guy every single time. But it's really tough to do that when you only have one stamina wheel. Also, hello Michelle, how are you doing today? Okay, so yeah, rip iced tea. Alright, see ya. Oh, what? Come on. Oh, I love the Master Sword so much. It's such a fun weapon. Like, you don't even have to... What I like about the Master Sword is that your reward for doing a bunch of fights smartly gives you the weapon that lets you sort of meathead your way through the fights. Man, it's, okay. So, a lot of people wanted to see me do this one, Eventide Island. We're gonna do it the funny way, though. We're not gonna do it the fair way. We're gonna do it the messed up, exploitable, exploitable way, because why not? We're gonna do it the really cheesy way. How about that? I remember when I did a video for doing Eventide Islands, I was just like, okay, so this is the strategy that you could use so that you can keep things as safe as possible. As you can see over here, I have only 3 hearts. If you have more, then you guys will be better off. But then, as soon as I uploaded that video, people told me, you do realize you can just drop weapons, right? I was just like, come on. I was just like, man, like that's actually kind of the funny thing about doing YouTube videos back when Breath of the Wild came out. Because back when Breath of the Wild came out, there's all this information, and you know how there's like various solutions to doing things in this game. So obviously people would have better solutions than the ones that I've brought up. Also, where am I going? I can't see. Oh, here we are. Hey, Elray, how you doing? I'm glad you, yeah. Glad you love the Xenoblade. By the way, guys, I've actually, before the stream today, I had just finished building a special build for a special character. Not Pyra. Not yet. I'm still working on a Pyra concept because a lot of people have a lot to say about Pyra. I know people have been requesting Pyra a lot, but the thing is, though, I want to have like a special Pyra build. You know, I want to have Pyra in a very like different build, because you know I could just do, you know, poor man's Crit Mithra, but I feel like she deserves better. I like Pyra. But yeah, sorry. So going back to the whole thing though, like there's different solutions to playing this game. There's like a lot of different solutions to fighting. So as soon as I upload a video, one of the first 5 comments, I guarantee it, there will be someone telling me that actually you could also just do this. I'm like, no. But yeah, like the Pyra, like I want to do a Pyra video. It's just that I need to find a build. Like I'm gonna ask around for people that might have suggestions for like what we could do. But I think more than anything, like, cause what makes a Blade special is their passives, right? And Pyra's passives are just okay. Like they're clearly meant to be like, this is your first Pokemon, therefore they will have just the bare necessities for beating the game. Okay, so rolling around at the... Oh, wait, sorry, I promised I wouldn't sing that song anymore. Oh, hang on, I need Majora's Mask, because I know that there's swimming guys, and I don't want to deal with swimming guys. Breath of the Wild's outranked Ocarina of Time. Actually, yeah, like, honestly, it deserves to. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Ocarina. I like it a lot. It's just that, as a video game, like as something that has changed the face of gaming, Ocarina of Time's amazing. But as a video game, it's just like, it feels like it could have used a bit more polish. Not to say that, you know, there was no polish at all. Like, it's not to say that, like, you know, Ocarina of Time wasn't perfect for this, considering the standard of when it came out in 1997? 1998, was it? But, man, like, It's like, because I guess it's also because I played that game, like, I think 18 times in my life for various reasons. Actually, back when I started this YouTube channel, I played it like 3 times for video purposes. And it's just like, I think it's because I didn't like the fact that I really did feel like I was just following the track. Okay, there we go. We got ourselves a good speed. Dun 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 da 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 da. Okay, so this could be interesting. What we can do. Whoa, Joy-Cons. Anyways, Anyways, how is everyone today? By the way, for everyone that's here or that just got here, I just want to remind everyone that starting February, we will be doing a new stream schedule. There will be a new stream schedule in February. We will be doing Tuesdays at 12 noon EST. Okay, so here we are. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna do this right, but we'll try. Mighty simmered fruit. Wait. Oh yeah, I should start getting some more horns after this. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my... Whoa. Wait. Oh, okay, I didn't drop it. Oh no. Oh, here we are. Don't drift away from me. There we go. Yeah, I know, like, I just got out of exam season myself. Okay, here we go. Oh, man, this could be bad. Sorry, yes, I am trying to work on speaking a little bit slower. It's one of those things, actually, yeah, this isn't the first time I've actually been called out on that. Like, I remember a long time ago. Ooh, story time. Okay, we're here. Back when I was 16 years old. Back when I was 16 years old, I went to Africa to teach. Okay, so... Before I go... No, put the barrel down. Nice. That worked. This is gonna be scary because I think most of these guys can one-shot me. Oh, nice. Hey, Noah Dydrek, how you doing? I need a weapon. Rusty broadsword? Don't mind if I do. Okay. Right then. I don't really have to worry about food as much, or shields for that matter. Though there are some arrows I have to worry about. Eventide Island was a lot of fun. I remember when there was a lot of discussions that we had about Eventide Island back when the game, like the first month this game came out. Diedrich? Okay. Yeah, like I like to try my best to pronounce things as correctly as I can. So sorry in advance to anyone if I mispronounce your names. It's because I read thing is I never hear words pronounced. I usually just read because, you know, internet, right? You read text off the pages of a blog, for example, or on a book. So I would often just read things. Okay. There are no arrows here. Yeah, we need some arrows. I don't think... I can't remember if there's any... Okay, well, we'll have a look here. Oh no, I'm bad. Cool. Got it. Got them. This is so silly what we're doing right now, but thing is though, you can't be careless for this kind of challenge, because again, we only have 3 hearts. So, like, even though we are technically cheesing this game, we have to be very smart about it. Okay. Why? Oh, so much damage. We are cheesing this game, but you still have to be careful. That's all I want to say. Oh, a friend request. That's so exciting. Oh, by the way, I should probably put a Discord link up. Okay. Arrow. I need a wooden shield if possible. Did you shoot an arrow? No, come on! I was hoping to grab it on the way down. Okay, okay, we're okay. Super relaxed, having some fun. Alright. Woo! Arrow? Thank you. Actually just beat this guy up. Really? Goodness. You are a tenacious one, aren't you? Very tenacious. Okay, and then there's gonna be this guy last. The thing is, I've noticed, I think there might be also some sort of mechanic where if you get hit while running, and you get extra damage. Okay, this ring's gonna come in handy. Okay, before I do anything else, oh man, this would be the lightning. Okay, so we have 2 arrows, 2 bullets, and yeah, okay, so basically what I'm gonna do right now, I actually have a Discord thingy that I like to put up. So, what you guys can do is y'all can join the link in the description. Yeah, here we go. Because that's an old link that I'm using right now. Okay, so that's going to be the thing though, like, we have that, and feel free to join us. We talk mainly just about Switch stuff, like Xenoblade, Fire Emblem Warriors, Fire Emblem Warriors, and, Xenoblade, Zelda, all the good stuff. So, if you guys want, you know, tips and tricks, a lot of strategies get thrown around from time to time. A lot of the build ideas that I've had were results of, like, DMs from some people. They were also the results of certain feedback, which is really, really nice. It's very helpful for me, it's very helpful for the channel, and any and all feedback is just really, really beneficial for everyone, considering the nature of my channel as well. So feel free to drop by and introduce yourselves. Okay, let's see if we can get this. No! Okay, it's a lost cause. Also, there were arrows in that barrel, weren't there? But yes. That's going to be basically it. Also, my friend code is in there. Actually, there's a whole database of friend codes, so feel free. Don't be shy. Oh, wait, they dropped down there. It's really hard to see in the rain, isn't it? Hey, Wolf Productions, thanks very much for dropping by. Like, also one thing I want to say, for people that are around, don't feel bad if you have to miss a stream. We do have the archives. Archives are always uploaded, so if you just want to see the action, then you can. Also, because I realize, or I recognize that people have lives, and one of the things about this channel is that a lot of my, because like, you know, I'm living in a different time zone, so a lot of people have very different lifestyles and very different schedules compared to me, so I really don't blame them for being unable to join most of the time. Y'all mean well, and that's cool. Is that a skeleton? Nice. But yeah, that's just basically the general gist of it, though. Right, so is it that there are 3 of these things, so we have to put them in, right? I have not done this in a while, I kind of skipped past all the dialogue, but I'm guessing. Yeah, it's really fun. There's a 6-hour time difference. Super beneficial for people that live in, like, Germany. But then for people that live in, like, North America, it's really, really, it's very tough for them to join sometimes, which is, unfortunate. I remember how scared people were at this part. People were like, oh no, what if the ball falls into the water? It's too cruel, until you realize that you can just use Cryonis. A lot of people forget that Cryonis is in this game. Also, thank you, Wind. Okay, let's do it again. Alright, jump. And chuck. Okay, thank you for designing the rocks. The time zone that I'm in, though, is the EST time zone, so it's currently 12 noon right now. The reason why is because I'm a college student, so most of my classes, they tend to either stretch to be very late in the afternoon or very early, so this is actually a relatively good time for me. But again, for those of you guys that are just dropping in, there's going to be a new schedule. I'm going to be parroting this the entire time. For the entire stream, there will be a new schedule. There will be a completely new schedule when February starts. So there will be no stream next week, but we're going to be continuing right back up. Ooh, bananas. I love the bananas. Bananas are so useful in this game, aren't they? Like, wow. Ow! Wow, seriously? Man. Okay, maybe bananas were a bad idea. Note to self, don't bananas. Goodness gracious me. Okay, we'll continue with the reload that save. That's terrible. That is just the, oh man, just surprise die. Okay, we have to reload the save. Shoot, we're all the way back here, aren't we? Okay, you will speed this. Because I don't want to just waste everything. We're going to miss out on some stuff. We didn't even do that much, though, so I think we're okay. Man, that's upsetting. Yeah, okay, never mind. Bananas equal bad. This is also one of the things about Eventide Islands that I love to talk about, is it's also a matter of not repeating those same mistakes. Because I completely forgot that there was going to be one hidden guy. But again, because we are having the setup that we have, it's going to be a little bit difficult to make every correct decision. But we're going to try. I don't know, I don't think... Oh yeah, you can't drop arrows in this game, can you? So we're not going to do that. Because I swear, if we had that option, then we would actually be able to speed through. Alright. But, what else can I say, though? Yeah, new stream schedule. Gonna be fun, though. Although, yeah, part of the reason why I don't want to have a stream next week either is just because we also need to become familiarized with what my life is going to look like when that happens. Okay, so this is the shrine that we want to go to. We'll save the bananas for another time. Yeah, like, honestly, we shouldn't have to worry too much. It's just, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to get all the orbs. What we're going to do is that we're going to get all the orbs and then clear out the map. I think that would be our best option at this point. I think. I'll see. I'm actually not... Like, I've noticed this. I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but for those of you guys that have the DLC, has anyone noticed that it's been... Like, you would get caught or you would become discovered by regular enemies? Not even Lionels, just regular enemies while wearing this. It's supposed to have a disguise. There's supposed to be a disguise. But for whatever reason, he'll just be like, "No, we'll not. We'll just see right past your guys." I've had that happen to me a lot. I remember I was actually trying to record a video, but I realized, like, wait a minute, this isn't gonna work. So I end up scrapping the project altogether. Hey, Karuse. Yeah, school Wi-Fi tends to be like that. I think the previous semester, my campus Wi-Fi was actually fairly decent. No, I shouldn't have opened this. Oh well. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? But I remember it's just like, I remember we used to have like super fast connection where I would upload a video and it would take like 2 minutes of, like, it would take like 2 minutes to do a 1.5 gigabyte video. Which may not be fast for some people. Yes, we know you have the most amazing internet in the world, but for mere mortals such as myself, that's pretty fast. Whereas at home, it would take like 5 times longer. Yeah, in Master Mode, the mobs are also slightly more protective of their bananas, as we saw just 5 minutes ago. It was awful. Also, hi, Dina. Okay. Alright. There we go. Cool. No. Wait a minute. Okay, open up, and then... No, don't move. We're okay. This is actually relatively slow in comparison to what we could just be doing, which is, you know, using a Deku Leaf, but whatever. Just whatever. There we go, got the angle. Kind of. This is actually a lot slower than you'd think. I tried traveling across the world with this setup, like from shore to shore. Whoa, hey, 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 my sails, don't do that. Actually, now I'm curious, what would happen if I did this? Like, would I have pulling power? No, not quite. Yeah, like, because of the way that the game works, pushing is more effective than pulling. Because of the game's physics, something to do with gravity or whatever. Yeah, this is my first Master Mode playthrough that I'm playing on right now, just so you guys know. There will be no Master Cycle 0, sorry. But it's mainly because I love the boss rush. Like, part of the thing that bums me out about Champion's Ballad is that the boss rush is taken away from you, because you need to beat the main story, or you need to beat all the Divine Beasts in order to get the DLC going. Which is really disheartening. I would have loved it if you could not need to do that, but whatever. Yeah. I heard about the different criteria. I heard about it from someone on the Discord, but it does not affect me whatsoever, so I'm okay. Like, I feel bad for the people that it is affected by. I have a very unpopular opinion about that, actually, because as unfortunate as it is technically beneficial in the long run. And I understand if people disagree with me with this, because my knowledge of, you know, YouTube is very minimal. A lot of people would know this by now, but I'm actually very out of the loop when it comes to YouTube and stuff. But it's actually going to be beneficial in the long run for just for the platform in general. It sucks, but it kind of has to happen, because remember, people were complaining a lot about the adpocalypse, right? Think about the adpocalypse. Hang on a second. Let's cook. Bye bye. Oh, good stuff. Reminds me of a Simpsons episode. Okay. Decisions. Drop this and this. Magneto, welcome to die. No! Well, we're okay. Whoops, I forgot to save. Okay, do you know what? How about this? If we fail, we're just gonna give up and then go for another shrine. Because that's my fault, I forgot to save. I don't want to waste everyone's time with doing this too many times. Oh, okay, so I guess I didn't have to move them out to the shore. That's fine. Okay. Right, I guess this will be our first stop. I guess there are... Oh, hello. I'm guessing there are, there's arrows up there on this cliff. So yeah, since I forgot to save, though, as a consequence, if I fail this one, we'll just do something else. Because we want some variety, don't we? Don't you guys want variety? I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think we should give up if we fail this one? Or should we just do this until we're dead of old age? Oh, great English. If we die of old age, would that be permissible? Ow, ow. No, my crusher. Also, where'd my crusher go? It's around here somewhere. Cool. Ah, hello. Ah, how very convenient. Yes, this was very fortunate. Pot lid! I don't need to go anywhere. My best friend is here. Sir Potlid. Nice. Ooh, and bananas. Remember what happened last time with bananas? I certainly don't. Let's have a seared steak. We deserve it. You had a bad day, you got electrocuted. Have a steak. Okay, so I was wrong. There were no arrows here. That's okay. Alright, that's fine. We'll just get it from somewhere else. Over there. We'll get it from over there. So, I think actually, I remember someone telling me that there was like a treasure chest, but I don't think it's this one though. I think this one's just a halberd. Oh, a spear. Okay, that's exciting. Hey, Connor, glad you were able to enjoy the Xenoblade videos. I enjoy making them. I know I say this all the time, but I love repeating this. I seriously enjoy making Xenoblade videos. They're a lot of fun. What the heck? That was unexpected. A boulder just fell down, and I was just like, oh, hello. Oh boy. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. Nothing to see here. Okay, I would like to have barrels with weaponry in it. Now, that's too difficult to demand. Well, then, that's fine. Okay, there are no arrows around here, so what we're going to do... I mean, honestly, if you are a ham and cheese sandwich, I think you just accept the fact that life was just meant to be unfair, and that your only purpose in life is consumption, and honestly, maybe you can find peace with your destiny, you know? Like, it's not ideal. None of this is ideal. But you know, like, sometimes you just have to make peace with your life. Because, honestly, what can we do? We're nothing but ham and cheese sandwiches in the long run, you know? Woo! In the grand scheme. I guess we're using this. Cool. And they didn't suspect a thing. Uh-oh. Oh, now he suspect a thing. Well then. Okay. We're okay. We are fully okay. Okay, he's shooting arrows. That's gonna be good. I'll be able to pick him up later. Nice. I like how if you get close enough, they actually whiff most of the time. It's quite lovely. Hey, BMTel, glad you were able to beat Master Mode. Okay, this guy's gonna drop arrows. Oh, they might roll off. Okay, we're good. And that was fun. Fruits. I really like the island sound effects that they have in this game. You don't get to see them enough because, you know, you spend most of your time in non-islandy areas. It's quite lovely. Actually, what someone did once was that they got the... Oh no. I think we missed... Wait. Whoa. I saw that coming. I don't even know why that happened, but okay. Physics. What are you doing, man? Alright. Yeah, maybe if I shot him from the other direction, I would have been able to take his arrows, but it's okay. Well, we'll make do. Like, there's still quite a few other places that we haven't gotten. Alright, so we could cook here, but I think we're more or less good to go. Because most of the things will one-shot us anyway. So maybe it's not... Maybe we don't have to worry so much about this. Oh yeah, also we have to move these. We're going to use a soldier's spear. Here we are. Oh, come on. Really? I'm very good at this game, you guys. Believe me, I am. Okay, give us a second. Also, there's an arrow here. Supposedly. Legend holds that there is an arrow, unless I picked it up already, and I wasn't paying attention because I was just looking on in disbelief. Torchwood! Okay. Ah, there it is. Arrows! 2 of them. Well, we won't be able to cook anymore, so that's unfortunate. And it's gonna start thundering soon. Lovely. Oh, no. Okay, so that's 1 of 3. I actually remember getting struck by lightning ending a run once. I wonder if that's going to happen again. If that happens again, then I think we should take that as a sign. Man. Oh. Oh boy. I don't have any wooden weapons, do I? Well, we have this. I guess we can just use this instead. Oh, I just realized we didn't even use the buff. I'm all over the place with my attention right now. Oh no, wait. Ugh. Yeah, I'm a bit all over the place with my concentration right now. Right then. Get ourselves some nice... Okay, I have a trick. It'll be a little efficient. I think that should do it. Awesome. And arrows. Okay, so I think the next platform is over here, yeah? Is it? I actually can't remember. Pretty sure it's around here. Oh, no, it's up there. Okay, sorry. No, I was thinking about a different area. Okay, both of them are like on the opposite end. Yeah, you can make a stamina potion as well, which would be helpful if you wanted to have extended jumps for your bow. That would be useful. The thing is, though, I think we'll be able to do fine, since we have max stamina anyway. Here we are. Whoa. That's not what you want to see. I might as well take this, too. Okay, arrows had fallen, but where? Here? That's kind of the problem that I have too, is that I like to blow things up without thinking about the consequences. Okay, arrows. How's this? Oh, really? Huh. Wait until morning. Maybe the rain will clear up by then. Because I do not want to risk a lightning bolt. I'm sorry, but it happened to me once. I'm not even kidding. It actually did happen to me where a lightning bolt struck me, finishing the run handily. Not to mention that I want to be able to use my metal weapons, because I'm cheap like that. Where on earth? Okay, there's no sign of the arrows. I guess we're gonna have to make do with what we have. Sorry, guys. That's so funny, though. Just like this... I could never understand how to make a fire that doesn't go out in the rain. Or like how to position it so it doesn't go out in the rain, you know? I could never do that. A lot of people tell me that you can just sneak up on this guy, but like, come on, you guys. It's not about the efficiency. It's about the glory, you know? It's about the glory. And what is more glorious than than smuggling weapons onto an island. All right, here we go. All right. Not to mention that also the reason why I wanted to wait for morning is because that's when the Stalfos come out, and like who wants to deal with that, right? Oh, steaks! Ah, well-deserved steaks. Okay. Yes, yes, these weapons were imported legally through the whatever the marketing system they use in Hyrule. This game is gorgeous, man. Like, I still can't get over how good this game looks. It's just, it's the lighting, you know? It's the lighting, the sound, it's everything. Lighting, sound design, animations, the consistency of the game world. So much about this game that's just praiseworthy. Love it. Okay. Yeah, Potlid. It's actually Sir Potlid. It's my manservant slash fraternal friend. Fraternal companion. Sir Potlid. Man, this is just. I think part of the reason why, like, I remember when people were talking about this game and Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn isn't a bad game. And it's not even that there was a problem with it being similar to Breath of the Wild. The thing about... It's just that, like, yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, it's like, from what I've heard, I've never played it myself, but from what I've heard, it's a very fun game that's really fun to play through. Uh-oh. I'm a little scared. We're okay. So, what am I saying? Right, okay, so Horizon Zero Dawn, it's very fun to play through, it's a very fun game, but then Breath of the Wild, it's the kind of game where it's not just about playing through it, it's just about being in it, where there's just so much about it that's so consistent that you actually feel like you are in full control of the game, and even when there are parts that feel out of your control, it makes sense, because this is a game about nature. You can't control nature, you know? Like it happens. Oh, wait, we gotta do it like this. Yes, Fate was very good to me and gave me a bunch of savage weapons, of which I am quite grateful. Okay, I think we can make the jumps. We can make the jumps, yeah? Can you throw while... I don't think you can. Can you? Let's find out. Nope, no, okay, no, you take out the weapons. I swear I saw that before, didn't I? Oh well. Should be okay. Really? Wilson! Really? Okay, deliver. Goodness gracious me. It's playing hard to get. How does I have a Savage Lionel Crusher? Okay, so... long story short, you just have to drop the weapons before initiating the quest, because it counts as part of the environment once it's dropped. So that's kind of the part of the game's logic. So my thing here is... Okay, basically the reason why I decided to do it is mainly because I've already made a video back in March, was it? Or maybe it was early April. I think it was early April when this happened, and I uploaded a video of me doing this with 3 hearts, and then 5 minutes after I uploaded the video, someone told me that you do realize you could just drop weapons. I was like, are you kidding me with this? How do you get a Savage Lionel Crusher with only 3 hearts? The same way I got the Master Sword with only 3 hearts. My father works at Nintendo. Well, actually, my entire family works at Nintendo. I'm just an outlier. I'm the good for nothing. So I love this setup. Hang on. Yes. But yeah, well, the downside is that we lose the weapons that we drop, but we did skip past the Lionel on the plateau. Like, we originally killed it at the beginning of the stream, but then we kind of... No, Potlid! No! We have to find her. Him. Her. Him. Let's just say that Potlid and I have a very complicated relationship. And we'll leave it that leave it at that. Wait a minute. This is even funnier. Okay. And we're going to use... I guess we're using fire. We are killing them with fire. Okay. Hey, old buddy, old pal. Where's my friend? Where's Potlid? Great flame bread. Great flame bread. Anyways, You know what, maybe it respawns? I feel like respawning would be a thing that it can do, because we lost everything and then it resets the state of the map, doesn't it? I don't know. We'll hope. We will hope. Goodness, it's already been 45 minutes. It didn't feel like much time has passed. That's how you know we're having a good time. So, how's everyone been lately? For me, yeah, I just got out of exams. Nothing really out of the ordinary. It's just that thing that you have to do. The next semester begins next week. So that's exciting. And yeah, I'm looking for an internship as well. I have a lot of connections, or relatively speaking, have a lot of connections. You know, in comparison to relatively in comparison to zero, I have a connection. But the thing is though, like, I am looking for them right now. That's also part of the reason why, for those of you guys that have just got in, I am changing the stream schedule for February onward. Whoa, come on, man. Stop it. That's terrifying. Why would they do that? Why? The stream schedule will be changing for February. It's going to be Tuesdays at noon EST. This is Boko Shield. It's Potlid's ugly, not hot cousin. I feel bad saying that. No, everyone's beautiful in their own way, except Potlid. Potlid is the most beautiful of all, and everyone pales in comparison. Ah, I see. Yeah, I can imagine. I say it's hard to sleep during things like that, isn't it? It's a very busy time. Ah, prime meat. Nice. Unrealistic wooden shield beauty standards. Oh yeah, I would totally say that. Potlid is just on this whole other level. I don't know, I remember talking to my sister about it because she was actually questioning why I was so into using the Potlid. And I guess the reason why I like it so much is that it's such a weak looking weapon, you know? Like, oh, it's such a weak looking piece of equipment. There's nothing redeemable about it. Nothing good about it. Like, there's very little to do about it, like, terrible durability. It is supposed to be the worst shield in the game, but because of the way Breath of the Wild works, if you parry, you will not consume durability. Like, if you parry, you do not consume durability, so Potlid can live forever if you're good enough, you know? And I like having that sort of, that gauge of experience, where it's like, whoa, you've parried things forever, and like this Potlid has lasted that long. That's awesome. Also, remember that stream, I think it was New Year's actually. Was it New Year's? Yeah, New Year's, where I threw the Hylian shield into the swirling abyss below. That was fun. I'm nothing if not sensational. Okay, so that's one shrine down. There's a bunch of Gerudo Desert stuff, actually, that we haven't done, so that's gonna be fun. There's actually plenty of shrines that we have not done, which I'm very excited for. Lurelin Village, we've already done that. Okay, well, in any event, there are some... Well, we're gonna kill this Lionel, because it's the one that we did earlier. Where is it? It's one that we've already done earlier, so we might as well just do this. That's kind of the thing, though, is that, like, with a Hylian shield, it has so much durability that you're allowed to make as many mistakes as possible, which is great and all, but I'd rather have that shield that you kind of get to see that, oh, I've made no mistakes, or I've never used potlet, or I'd play in such a way where I'm efficient enough to never have a potlet be destroyed. It's really, really fun. Potlet is amazing, you guys. Like, there's nothing more satisfying than watching a Lionel do a giant explodey attack. Wait, I went to the wrong one. There's nothing more satisfying than watching a Lionel do a giant exploding attack, and then you parry that with a potlet. It's just, it feels really good. I'll see if I can try to do that for today's stream. How about that? Right, so, Xenoblade. Can I talk about some Xenoblade for a bit? I promise I won't talk about it for too long, because I know you guys are here for the Zelda stuff. Oh, Xenoblade is going to be... We're actually almost done. We've covered almost all the blades. And I still have quite a few ideas, but after a while it will just reach a point where it's like, we might not be able to do as much with Xenoblade stuff, which is fine by me. But I also like to have more stuff happening on the channel. Like, there's a bunch of stuff happening in the future. And you know, like, but we'll see what happens there. Like, I would love, like, there's a bunch of stuff that I'd still like to do, but just to let you guys know that we are almost done all the blades. But if there's a blade that you guys want to see that we have not done a showcase for yet, please let me know, because a lot of these things tend to go over my head. A lot of these things, like all the things, tend to go over my head. Let's just leave it at that. Yes. Potlet Knight. Also, I love the parrying in this game. Like I don't know, the parrying in this game is just, it's very satisfying. The thing about Dark Souls parrying, for example, the annoying thing about that game is that every shield has different parrying frames. Whereas for this one, like, okay, so here's the thing. They have very, very different parrying frames, which is fine, but also parrying is also really, really broken in that game, where if you can get a parry off correctly, you will break most of the game just due to the fact that you can parry. Like, for anyone that's played the first Dark Souls, the final boss of the first game is considered one of the most difficult until you realize that you can just parry him to death, and then he's not an issue whatsoever. Well, yeah, it's a little bit Don Quixote, isn't it? I should read those. Like, I keep referencing them, but I've actually never... Oh, wait. Let's try it. Got it! It's fun, right? Like, come on. Look at me and tell me that that's not fun. Yeah, I'll get him again. Yeah, this guy drops all the bomb arrows. It's awesome. Uh-oh. Oh, I mistimed it. Okay, let's do it again. I'm sorry. I'm angry. I was like, oh, I got it! But then, nah. The timing for that one's a little bit interesting. It's basically the timings for most of the attacks is literally right before they hit you, because the parrying frames of Link are instantaneous. So, yeah, it actually has to be like right before it hits you. Do it again. Oh no. Oh no, my bow is broken. Really? Okay. I brought that on myself. Okay, sorry. Okay, we'll not mess around. We'll just do it the boring way. Sorry, everyone. Professionalism. We have it on this channel in spades. Also, TM27. Wait, which one's TM27? Wait, which TM27 are you talking about? I need to know. I used to think I was good at parrying, but then this happens. Oh, right, and the bow breaks. Y'all are having fun watching this over and over again, aren't you? Man. Return, yes! I love Return. Ow! Those whiffs. Those amazing whiffs. Amazing whiffs by me. Sorry, tree, but you knew there was going to be collateral damage once you threw down with the Lionel. Once you decide to grow beside the Lionel. Okay. Yeah, return's an awesome move. Love it. It's one of the best moves. It's one of the best moves. Really high damage stab normal type. Love it. Okay. Next thing on our list is going to be... there's a lot of desert stuff that we haven't done yet, but there's also Akala. Ooh, can we do this one? But the thing is, it probably won't be very much fun to watch, will it? Hey, Lucas, how you doing? Okay, do you know what? We will go... And... okay, this is melting ice. There's actually a lot of shrines that we have to do, still. Alright, Dinah, thanks very much for joining us. Okay, you know what, we're gonna go with Labyrinth. I actually forgot how to do the labyrinths in these games. Like, we've done them before, for other streams, but like... this particular, I remember bringing my friend to it, thinking, oh, I knew how to do this one. Of course, I made a video about it once. But then as soon as we got there, I had no idea what I was doing. We'll see, though. I'm pretty sure it's just approach from the top, and then you're good. Oh, boy. A little rusty with our parry timings here, but we're gonna be okay. By the way, did you guys know that's possible to do portable heat in this game? It's possible. It's Edgington, Molduga, and the Toruma Dunes. Which one's that? Oh, yeah, okay, I know. Yes, okay, yeah, we'll do that one. Yeah, we'll do that one next. Yes. Okay, so, yeah, by the way, just so you guys know, it's actually possible to do portable shade if you have a very big weapon, and you kind of cover yourself. That's why I love the Savage Lionel Crusher so much. It can serve as a good lightning rod for puzzles, or as a source of shade. Pretty good stuff. Well, hello. 3-shot. Wait, reset. There. An old friend of mine once told me, don't shoot where the puck... don't skate where the puck is. Go where this... wait, no, I can't even remember. Man! Don't skate where the puck is. Oh, no, sorry. Go where the puck is going, not where the puck is. It would have been funny if I remembered it right off the bat. But, yeah, we're gonna try this, though. Most of the shrines, I'm actually trying to remember off the top of my head which ones we didn't do, because most of the ones that I didn't do involved shrine quests, and I've always been bad at them. I've always been very, very bad about it, because it's like, I don't know, I think it's because I like to find shrines organically, you know? Okay, we're almost there, though. I like to think. Okay, bet you guys are enjoying watching me do this instead of using Rivali's Gale, huh? Goodness. Right, but yeah, most of them, they involve shrine quests. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head if I did the Rito ones. Actually, let's check right now. Like, I'm trying to figure out where we're going after this. I don't believe I did. No, I don't think I did. Okay. It's mainly just the ones that I remembered off the top of my head, because this was when I wanted to rush getting the Master Sword. So I would only go to the ones that I knew by heart and knew how to solve quickly. It's really fun, though. Like, there's a lot of good shrines in this game. It's really hard to pinpoint one. I'm just a little disappointed that most of the shrines are restricted, or sorry, like most of my favorite shrines are restricted behind DLC that you can't play if you haven't already beaten the main story. Okay, almost there. Man, I remember doing this, rushing my way through this area for a video. That was a while ago, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, everything here is so barren. Man, I wish it was possible to just forget about this game just so we could play it all over again. There's a lot about this game that it's one of those things too. Like, a lot of people, they complain about the open space. It's just that seeing it, you know, seeing it for the first time from different angles, it's really something else. Might as well just wear the full setup. Oh, we haven't worn this in a while, haven't we? Goodness. Some throwbacks all the way back to March 4th. March 4th, 2017. Man, and don't even get me started on those Kilton quests. Those things, I can't even finish them. Mainly because I feel as if, like, the one that I'm missing is, like, hidden in plain sight, so I keep overlooking it. Okay, Labyrinth. Also, this is the game that taught me how to spell labyrinth properly. Kind of. I still fail to do it, but you know, you get the idea. Oh! We can also do the— okay, wait, sorry, guys, postpone everything. We're gonna go to the labyrinth still, and we're still gonna do the Molduga thing, but I want to do this. I want to do this one, if I can remember, because this one was super obscure, and I kind of forgot how to do it. Alright, read the Mountain Peak log. Log of my findings, concerning sleeps. Alright, ancient shrine, written in old text, slumbers near the pedestal. I believe I write a pedestal, yeah. 7 days, fortunately, okay. When this cast a cold shadow. Okay, so what's gonna happen here? I have the flame blade, right? Oh, I do have the flame blade. Okay, that's gonna be helpful. Okay. So this one, I actually, well, we'll see. Basically, we're playing Animal Crossing. We're doing Animal Crossing errands right now. Also, we shouldn't have... Oh, hello. Ooh, Traveler's Claymore. It looks cool, but it's not useful. Okay, so we're basically doing an Animal Crossing errand right now. And we're gonna have to roll the snowball. Man, I remember being so stressed out doing those ones. The original Animal Crossing for the GameCube, I would basically I would have a snowball, and then my town was completely filled with like those little pools of water all over the town. So it was essentially like this death trap for snowballs, essentially. Very difficult stuff. But basically the general idea, though, is that you have to roll it down, and I think if you angled it properly... I don't know, we'll see how this one goes. There are multiple snowballs, so it's not like... Well then. Also, did anyone hear that Clocktown theme that sometimes plays? Huh. Well, usually I would interact with the chat, it's just that what can I exactly interact with right now? Like, there's actually very little for me to interact with right now. Like, it's a funny joke, I get it, yeah, ha ha ha, but like, it actually does seem kind of, I guess, sour. But again, it's mainly because I'm just reading text, I'm not actually hearing people's voice when they say it. There are no inflections. Here we are. Oh no. Okay, well, we'll do it again. Now, I remember having a conversation with someone about this when they were streaming. Oh, hello. Oh, we're probably just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. And by old-fashioned, I mean boring way. Oh no, I don't want this. No. Go. Nice. This one. Okay, so I guess we're just doing this the old-fashioned way then, aren't we? I remember talking to someone about it though, like how, like, yeah, we make jokes about how I don't interact with the chat as much, but like I try my best to. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I hate doing it. I love doing it. It's just that I need something to actually interact with, which is not very often. Like even though we have 25 people watching right now, most people are just content to watch, and that's fine. The issue though, oh boy, the issue is what's it called? Whenever you stream, especially, I was talking to another streamer about it, and when you play a game, it actually does take a lot of concentration just to play well while also talking. And they yeah, this is like he was like actually genuinely surprised at how difficult it was. That he's like, oh, I kind of see where you're coming from with this, and like that's kind of my thing too. Like, I try to hold myself to a standard of interaction. I've tried to, you know, hold myself to some standard of interaction because that's the point of streaming, but it's eventually it's like, ugh, like what can I really interact with when it's like five messages a minute, you know? Subnautica, I've never heard of it. What is it about? What is it about? Alright. So yeah, like, if you're saying it as a joke, haha, funny, but it's not very funny. Like, if it was real criticism, then I would be okay with it. But, you know, like, making jokes about me not interacting with the chat, it's kind of like, because, you know, I try to take criticism seriously. I'm not like most people where they're like, oh, well, y'all are just a bunch of haters. No, like, I try to actually be open to criticism. But, you know, if you're, you know, well, you know, I think we're almost there. I think... Okay, here we go. I think if I just put it here, we actually might be making it difficult for ourselves. I think I remember what I did last time. Okay, this could be interesting. I remember I used stasis, didn't I? But thing is, though, I didn't have a Master Sword back then, so this might work. Let's find out. Oh boy, I'm scared. Not quite. Okay, let's push it. Nope, not quite. Crash land on an alien water planet with life? No, I've never heard about it. Although, to be fair though, I'm not very well versed in most games these days. Go. Oh man. Because the thing is, I don't want to do 2 hits. Okay, how about this side, then 2 hits? 2 hits for this side. No. Oh man, because I feel like 3 might actually push it over the edge. It's strange increments. Okay, this side 3 hits. Let's go. Okay. How did I know that was gonna happen? No. No. Okay, okay. We'll relight. I think if I fell asleep here. Oh man, that's upsetting. I kind of knew that was gonna happen though, but like I had to think like maybe it's just 1 increment. But that's what it is, though. It's experimentation, right? Like, that's kind of the whole point of experimentation. Like, having an idea that something's going to happen, but then you know, you might be wrong. I might be wrong. Okay, was there, like, a snowball up there that I should be concerned with, or... Is there, like... I'm actually not sure. I think we ran out of chances. So what I could do is set up a warp point here and then re-warp to it with the Traveler's Medallion, I guess. Oh no, there's 1 over here. Oh no, there's 3 over here. I don't know what the angle is for doing this. But, yeah, like, does anyone even remember doing this shrine? Or this shrine quest, for example? Because I remember this being one of the ones where I would actually be unsure if I would still do it. Ever. Like, ever again. Like, I feel like I would... Actually, come to think of it. Oh. Wow. I should have stopped it. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, okay, awesome. Okay, okay. I know what to do now. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, I remember, for those of you guys that don't remember, I did a video of what happens if you get all 120 shrines. This was the last one I've ever done. This is actually the last shrine I've ever done. Like, literally the last one. Oh, that's cool. Wait, this one's slightly bigger, though, so maybe this one will have more gravity? Okay, let's do this. Drop... and throw it here? We'll see how this goes. Oh, I'm so scared about this one. Okay, here we go. Oh, no. Okay, that was doomed to fail. Oh, yikes. Hey, Thug Players, how you doing? Yeah, this one's tricky, but it's... I don't know. Like, because I remember what I did last time. Like, or the first time I did this one ever was the... what's it called? The first time I ever did this was the, I used the stasis. But I think I angled it differently so I had more distance so it didn't fall off the edge like last time. Okay. So let's have a go at this one. Nope, not quite. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, we have to reset again. Hey, Lucas, how you doing? Yeah, no, these ones are... yeah, that's a really weird thing, though. Like, there's so many shrines, but this one, it's like the last thing on your mind because it's so methodical and restricted in comparison to all the other ones. 'Cause most of the other ones, you'll just find it by fate, you know? You kind of just, like, run into the shrine and think, hey, this looks a little suspicious, let's check it out. This is like an actual side quest. Also, hey, Mater Bay, welcome to the party, pal. Let's wait until nighttime. I think this should get things to respawn. But yeah, this was actually the last shrine I've ever done. Which is really, really cool because, like... yeah, this is just, like... It feels very different from all the other shrine quests. Because most of the other shrine quests, they're just hints, you know? They're hints. Like, they're not necessarily, you must initiate this shrine quest in order to get this. This is just, like, its own thing. Oh, no. I lost them. Wow, they don't respawn? Seriously about this? Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna save the game and reload the save. And they should be able to come back. Do it again. This one's tricky, though. Also, I think me having the flame blade on my back isn't helping matters either, so we're gonna have to switch out of that, too. Man, it's weird. Now, I'm really excited. After the stream, we're going to get to work on another Xenoblade video. Very fun build. That, like, the thing is, too, like, I can't, like, the thing is about Xenoblade is that I've actually, I can't say that I've really invented a build, even though I kind of found them out on my own, but I'm pretty sure other people have found it before me. That's part of the reason why I don't like watching other Xenoblade videos. It's not because I'm, you know, salty that people are better than me, although it is a factor. That is a factor. This is basically a factor, but essentially... uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Baby, come back! You didn't let... oh, you're kidding me. No, 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 no. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, boy. 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 Go the other way! No! What on earth? Can we reload the save, please? Oh, man. Goodness gracious me. Do a challenge with no stamina? Yeah, I've done that plenty of times. It's called a speed run. Okay. Yeah, one thing about this game, too, is that physics from arrows don't apply the same way. I find. Okay. Oh, hello, Mr. Wolf. How you doing? What time is it, Mr. Wolf? Well, that didn't work out. Yeah, this might be the next thing that takes 30 minutes. My goodness gracious me! You're killing me. Wait. Oh, you're tearing me apart, Lisa. Yeah, you know what? We'll try this like we'll try this one more time, and if this doesn't work, we'll just do it the way that I originally did it. How about that? Because I don't want to waste everyone's time. Like, because we were in the middle of doing something else, right? We were doing something else, so yeah, I don't want to put you guys through any more of this this nonsense that I like to subject myself to. Okay, so. Oh, those biceps. Oh man, that's gonna kill his back. Like, look at this. Like, goodness gracious me, what a big boy. All right. And get a little bit more distance up, and then roll it all the way down. Here we go. Okay, we'll take care not to accidentally throw it off the cliff. Here we are. Hmm. Do you think it needs to be a little bit bigger than this? Like, I don't even know. Like, I can't even say for sure if it gains any snow from rolling around in the water, because that doesn't seem correct. Okay. All right. Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. Terrifying is what that is. And wait until morning. Okay, this should be it. This is like one of the weirdest, most obscure shrines in the game. And now it's snowing, therefore there will be no sun. Goodness. Why? Let's wait until noontime then, shall we? Honestly though, like, I would be totally down to do a speedrun attempt. Like, you know, not today, but like in the future, because I love doing them, and I haven't done them in a long time. And I've never done it for an audience either. Like, I've never done a speedrun for an audience. Well, I have, but it's just that we failed so many times that it wasn't really a good speedrun. I don't know, I'd love to, personally, but I don't know if anyone else would be down to see that. Huh. Okay, what time does it have to be? Like, okay, so this is morning. Um, Okay, this is morning time, and it's currently 5 o'clock, so I guess this way is north-ish. So we have to wait until like 3. Okay, noontime. Yeah, if you guys are down to see that, like, I totally would. That'll be like our first stream for the new schedule. But yeah, honestly, like, I love doing it. It's just that I haven't done it in so long that it's gonna be bad. Not to mention that I haven't had time to practice because I've been busy with other things. Wait a minute. Maybe evening? No, okay, well, oh my goodness, is it like I don't even know if it's big enough either. That's the really scary part. Okay, because like this way is north, right? So, like, oh yeah, okay, so like the north is like around here, meeting the shadow. Oh boy. At least we have good music to listen to while we're here, you know? Like, I don't even know if it's supposed to be in this puddle, you know? Ugh, I'm terrified. Okay, um... because I just need to cast a shadow on it. Let's try this. Oh boy. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, can't you just do this? Yeah, wait, I just realized, can't I just do this instead? Like, there's plenty of sun here. Just have to make it a little bit bigger. Give yourself some more distance. Yeah, I just realized now. Can't we just do this? This needs to be a little bit bigger. Oh, okay, Cryonis. Okay, wait, hold on. We'll move this back a little bit. Well, we'll try it for this one first. Because I just realized, yeah, we can just use Cryonis. I just, like, man, the most obvious thing. See, that's a really weird thing about Cryonis in this game. It's one of the few things in this game that, like, makes very little... it feels the least practical. Also, I could have just done that to bring it over. Goodness gracious me. Forgot what I was doing. Okay, so... okay, I'll just do this then. What? No. Take out the Cryonis. Go. And now we play the waiting game. Goodness. I hate this. Okay, while we're waiting, how about I tell you guys a story? Let me tell you guys a story of... yeah, well, it's almost there. It's gonna happen eventually. Let me tell you guys a story of my first... what do I even say in this at this point? Okay, how about this? What about I tell you the time where I bought the re-release on Virtual Console of Pokemon Silver. For those of you guys that don't know, Pokemon Silver was my very first video game of all time. Like, my first game ever for the Game Boy Color. And it came out again... oh, cool. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, so the so those games came out, and basically they were kind of like it was essentially my childhood game, you know? It's one of my favorites, just due to the fact that there was so much to do. It felt like its own world. There was a lot of implied space. And a lot of people complain about the inability to run in those games, but personally, I was okay with them, just due to the fact that, like, it gave you a sense of space, you know? There was a lot of space in that game. Did it have to be bigger? Oh, no, we got it. Awesome. Okay, thank you very much, Mascotron, for that one. That's much easier than I remember it being. But like I said, there's like different solutions to doing stuff. Right, so yeah, people like complain about the lack of running in that game, but I felt that it just gave it more distance, you know? You're in a big town, it shouldn't take you 5 seconds to get through it, especially considering how small the maps were on the Game Boy Color. And the thing is, for those guys that don't know, I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon when I was little. Like I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon when the first generation came out. So it was really cool that when you beat the Elite Four, you're able to go back to Kanto, and that was a huge deal for me because it's like, oh man, I get to do the thing that all my friends got to do, but I wasn't allowed to do. That's amazing. My only problem though with older Pokemon generations is that you actually do get to see that, like, there's so many less options in terms of how you build stuff. Like, goodness. Like why would you want anything else than a Curselax, you know? Like, like, why would you build anything in Pokemon other than a Curselax if you're playing, like, Generations 1 and 2, you know? Also, hello, Augustria! How you doing, buddy? But yeah, the thing is, though, is just like, I love Pokemon, but I haven't been able to play Ultra Sun and Moon because I've been playing other games. I've been playing a lot of Fire Emblem Warriors, at that time, and then Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out right after that, so I'm just like, oh boy, we're busy. I think we actually almost have more... I think we have almost more Xenoblade videos than we have Fire Emblem Warriors videos by now, I think. Even though the game's been out for just over a month. Okay, here we go. Back to the original program. This thing. I cannot remember how I did this one, but let's find out. This be a lot of trial and error. And we have max stamina, so it's not like, you know, we can just climb our way out. Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves. Isn't... Wait, what? Is Sea of Thieves like the really realistic looking one? That's the thing, like, yeah, I heard a lot of complaints about Ultra Sun and Moon, and like I can understand why the complaints were there, but for me, like, I just love Pokemon, you know? Like, I'd play it anyhow. And I love Generation 7 a lot. So any more of that would be awesome for me. But yeah, I can see why people didn't like it though. But for me though, it's just I love it. Okay, now how did I do this one? I actually can't for the life of me remember. Okay, how about we just... Well, let's take our chances, shall we? And we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. Rare can do stuff because Microsoft. Oh man. It's really funny because a lot of people have a lot of Rare nostalgia for any game made by Rare, and which is cool for them. But for me, I was kind of born outside of that time period, so I actually have very little nostalgia for Rare games aside from like Perfect Dark. But even then, like I wouldn't call that nostalgia. I would just find it as being I found an old game and I really enjoyed it. Hey, we got it! Haha! Excellent. Like, I don't know, how many of you guys have actually played the Rare games? Because, like, when people say they grew up with Rare games, it can mean two things now. It could be that you grew up with the Rare games because you were a little kid in the 90s, or you grew up with Rare games because you knew someone that was a kid in the 90s, and they let you play in their games. Because for me, that game would have been, yeah, Perfect Dark. I didn't even play, I never played the Banjo games. People love the Banjo games. And I can imagine why, but I've never actually played them myself. Also, Barbarian Armor for some reason. Why not? Man, like, I'm thinking right now, like, yeah, Banjo, Banjo-Tooie... what else was made by Rare? Wait, didn't Conker's Bad Fur Day be made by Rare? I don't know, like, there's a lot of that. The thing about me, though, is that, like, I wouldn't consider myself a 90s kid, even though I was technically born in the 90s. But the way that I count it is, I feel like in order for someone to truly be a 90s kid, they have to be, like, born in, like, 1988. Like, they have to be born in 1988. Because you weren't sentient most of the time. Like, because in my age... Hang on. We don't have to go in here anymore, do we? Oh, can we do this one now? Oh, awesome, awesome. I want to do this one. Like, yeah, like, I feel like you could only really be a 90s kid if you, like, were born in 1988. Oh, okay, wait. I thought that there was another way. Or, yeah, if you were born in 1989, then, yeah, you're totally a 90s kid because you were, what, like, in the prime of the 90s, you were, what, like, 7 years old, 8 years old? You know? Because for me, I didn't have memories until, like, 2001. That's kind of my thing. Oh, I miss having a bike in times like this. This would have been cool, but whatever. But yeah, that's the thing though. Like, if you were in 1989, you would have totally been, like, sentient when... Or you would have had... Sorry, not sentient, that's the wrong word. You would have had the ability to remember things. You would have... You'd have all that stuff. All that good cognitive stuff going on. Because for me, like, I didn't have memories until I was, like, I could remember parts of the 90s in which I was, like, 5 years old. But that's, like, you know, 1998. That was a long time ago. Like, yeah, so I can remember that, but not even much though. I remember like 5 seconds of 1998, and yeah, that's all I can remember. And then past that point, because yeah, for me though, like I think one of my first memories was from 19, no, not even yeah, like from like 2000. Like I think one of my very first memories was everyone celebrating because the world wasn't gonna end because it was Y2K. I remember it was New Year's year 2000. I remember that distinctly. Because when you're a kid, you don't really think anything bad's gonna happen. Whereas all your parents are like, oh no, planes are gonna fall out of the sky. Like planes are gonna fall out of the sky. So like, but then is everyone was so happy. And things are like, but things are like we understood happiness as children. Like we can understand excitement as children. So when you see all your parents being excited, then you get excited too. I remember that distinctly. Man, good times. What else can I say? Like, but then a lot of people that say that they're 90s kids, they were born in like 1998. I was like, dude, you weren't really alive until like, you weren't really truly able to remember things until like 2005. Maybe earlier. Some people are better than it. I like to think that I was one of the slower ones. Like I do consider myself to be one of the slower children for stuff like that. Here we go. Oh, Reggie was not Reggie. Oh, come on. Yeah, reverse headshots. Man. I like the physics in this game. Like, people complain about the ragdoll physics a bit, but honestly, compare the ragdoll physics in this game to the ones in Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh my goodness, these ones are so much better. I swear, like, because, okay, well, here's my thing. With Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I played the entire game mostly just playing as Shiba. And for people that know how to play Shiba, your main way of winning is just spam your level 3 special to get money to fall, then pick up all the money, and then suddenly you have a big damage boost. Yeah, so, but the thing is though, you can't do that in places with a lot of hills, like Tental. Like, things would just roll off the cliff, and your riches and wealth are no more. It's terrible. Terrible business. Okay, I don't know if I'm prepared to do this, but, because I've only ever done this shrine once, I believe. If not, we can always just come back here. But there's a lot of shrine quests around here that I totally love to do. Okay. Also, hello. Awesome. Yeah, because that's the thing about me though, like, when it comes to the 90s stuff, well, I had a lot of older cousins, so I think that would have been the thing. Like, I had a lot of older cousins and they had a lot of stuff, so I guess in some way, because I was constantly around them, then I kind of had some exposure to 90s culture, but, I consider myself to be very closed off in comparison to most other kids. But that's just... Huh? Is this just... okay. Wait, do you have to initiate the quest first before you can do this? I don't think I have. I don't think I've ever initiated this quest, have I? Huh. Well then, I guess we will save this for next time. Alright, you know what? Okay, we're gonna go to Taruma Dunes, because it's been requested a long time ago. This particular shrine has been requested, so far be it for me to deny you guys this one. Apparently, the Daybreaker Shield is one of the best ones for sand surfing. Apparently. I've never tried it, because I never get champion weapons. Mainly because I don't want to waste them. I don't even think I have a player-owned house, do I? I don't think I have a player-owned house in this file. Okay. Not to say that I think the 90s were a bad time either. It's just that, like, I can't say that they were the best times just because I haven't lived through them. Okay, this should be okay. I love how the cape just clips right through the shield. Goodness. Right, so there's that one person that's dying of thirst that we could also go after. Yeah, I think we should be good. Also, I don't need to wear this anymore, so how's about we do this? And I love Majora's Mask, we'll wear this. This is like the most cheap setup in the game, and it's really easy to get. Playing Galaga or Street Fighter. So for me, Street Fighter was restricted to the Super Nintendo, but I remember... we have to keep going in this direction. But I do remember when we found a pizza place that had a Street Fighter cabinet. It was really cool. I can't remember which version it was, but it was a Street Fighter 2 cabinet. Well, obviously Street Fighter 2, like, what other Street Fighter is there, right? But man, like, I remember how much of a big deal Street Fighter 2 was when it first came out. Okay, somewhere around here should be the Molduga, Taruma. Okay. I'm not that worried about encountering anything, I just want to make sure that he's here. Aren't Moldugas weak to lightning in this game? Like, aren't they, like, weak to electricity or something like that? Probably not, but I'd like to be informed. Oh, well then. Oh, hi. Bye. Alright, let's roll out. Oh, use a rolling one. And off we go. Oh, you need 2 hits with the Oposa. Also, hi Mickey, how you doing? Go. Oh, wow, good hit. Goodness. They don't mess around. Okay. So apparently you can get a headshot if you hit them in the belly, but not if you're actually hitting them in the head. That's the logic here, as you can see. If I had like a board that they use in the sporting events where they show the lines on the football field for the plays, I would have been pointing out like, oh yeah, so you see here, here, and here, I could have done better with doing the headshots, but if you see if I hit them just over here below the waistline. Just below the waistline, then you'll see actually that I would have had a higher damage output as a result of hitting them once again in the head. Whatever. Just whatever. We might as well wear this too. This is a... Here we go. Also, this guy's here. Hey man, how you doing? Alright, good night. Not even acknowledging my existence. Yeah, that happens a lot in Xenoblade, getting knocked off the edge. For those of you guys that have seen my Newt video from this morning, that's exactly what happened to me. It was Gladiator Orion, but it's just like, wow. Why? Celeste on eShop? I've never heard of that. Also, hi, Locoslap, how you doing? Honestly, though, I kind of do... I kind of wish I was around when arcade cabinets were super in, you know? Most of the time these days, like, it used to be, I remember, that because the technology for the arcade cabinets were so much more sophisticated than consoles, that the goal would be to make the ports as true to the original cabinet as possible, but it was impossible to do that because there wasn't enough processing power. Oh, sorry, no, it's Loco Siap. I read that as an L. I was leaning back a little bit. Sorry about that. I thought Loco Slap sounded awesome. I was like, oh, that's an amazing name. It's a slap, but it's Loco. But yeah, like honestly though, I really wish I was like at least 11 years old when arcade cabinets were still a thing, you know? At least. But yeah, I don't know. That's just how it goes. You can't choose when you're born. But you can choose how much you can enjoy the stuff that is around when you're alive, you know? Like, that's how it is for me. Like, when it came to, like, oh, well, I didn't have video games growing up, but I certainly have video games now. Okay. Alright, so there's actually a bunch of quests that we should probably initiate inside the Gerudo town. A bunch of them, actually. Like, that's one of the things that sort of... part of the reason why I would kind of hesitate to do Gerudo town quests, and part of the reason why I never did the... when I never got the golden helmet, ever. I never got the golden helmet because I just never bothered to actually do these quests. Okay, what's my disguise? Do I seriously not have one? I feel like oh. Fascinating. Okay, then. Okay. Where are we going next, you guys? Hey, Irma. Glad you're able to join us today, though. It's always fun to have people dropping by. The Hidden Winds. That's a shooting range. Oh, man. Going to the Hebra Mountains is a lot of fun, too. Oh wow, that was actually the last one that we've ever done. Nice. Okay, do you know what? We're gonna do this one. I'm sorry in advance for people that don't like seeing me do things in the dark, but we're doing this one. Alright, let's see how this one goes. We're gonna do the, what's it called? The Typhlo Ruins. Man, this was an interesting one. I remember, like, I was considering doing it for another stream before we started playing the DLC. But I don't know, we'll see. We will see. Oh, by the way, okay, so for those guys that are just dropping in now, I just want to let you guys know that the stream schedule is going to change when February happens. Once February begins, we are going to be streaming only on Tuesdays. Tuesdays at the same time as usual, but the day will be different, so keep that in mind. For those of you guys that were unable to join us on Thursdays, feel free to join us on Tuesdays, and vice versa. Yeah, it'll be fun. But yeah, because of the new semester, we have the new schedule. Also, in terms of the games that we will be playing, like, if you are, you know, if you are interested, we're actually also toying with the possibility of switching up games. Because I know that a lot of you guys, you love Breath of the Wild stuff, which is great. But in the future, not now, not even necessarily within the next couple of months, but there will be a bunch of games coming out, and I'd love to be able to play them. But the thing is, though, because of the way that I do things, is that I almost never play games if it has little or nothing to do with the channel. So basically, if you guys want to see games on the channel, it might be helpful if I could also just play things on stream, so that I can also have my own fun. Just throwing that out there, you know. Just don't feel compelled to sacrifice your interests on my behalf. But I just want to say though that that's kind of how my scheduling works. And if you guys were interested in seeing other games that are coming out in the next couple of months, then I am more than willing. Like, because they are going to remaster Hyrule Warriors, which is pretty cool. And I played that game a lot. I am planning on making some videos about it. Not, you know, we're not going to make that be our new thing. It won't be the next Xenoblade Chronicles or anything like that. Oh, let's get this flint. Like, it's not going to be the next Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but, you know, Hyrule Warriors will get some videos, but I'd like to actually be able to, you know, play that game and dedicate some time to it without having to sacrifice time from the streams. What else is there? Oh, Dark Souls Remastered. I am actually very much planning on playing that with some friends, so... And also, yeah, videos are going to happen for that too. Oh boy, this one. Oh wow, that miss. My goodness. There you go. Okay. But yeah, like, the main things that are on my interests, though, are Hyrule Warriors Remastered and Dark Souls Remastered. But yeah, like, and even then, like, I do have some video ideas for those games anyway. But it would be very nice if I could also just, you know, play them just so that I can have some of that prep work done. Because making videos on YouTube actually does take a bit of prep work. Like, you can't just turn on the game and then make a bunch of videos based off of, you know, whatever you start off with. You actually got to work some stuff out. People that have seen my Xenoblade videos, especially my earlier ones, probably would have noticed that there's a lot of stuff that was very early on. Like, I'm talking like chapter 3 of the main story. But that being said, like, I try to also restrict myself a little bit so that it'll be a lot easier for people to process. Okay, Typhlo Ruins. I am going the wrong way. Oh boy. Oh man, I'm so bad at horse fighting on the giant horse. It's tough. Oh, you know what? We're almost there. You're almost there. It died instantly. Goodness. Oh, come on. Really? Hey, Mater Bay, welcome back. Whoa! Okay, we're good. I don't mind having the Master Sword back. Sure, let's go. Good stuff. Goodness, it really does affect your efficiency if all you do is just attack things head on, isn't it? One of the many things you have to learn when you're playing these games. Hey, buddy, I have a present for you. There we go. Okay, I think that should be it. Okay, we were on our way to Typhlo Ruins. Let's go. Typhlo Ruins I'm not too worried about. There's nothing really particularly dangerous about that, just the Hinox. But honestly though, we're like over-prepared at this point in our progression through the game. Like, we have all the best possible equipment we can possibly get. It's actually quite nice. Like, that's the thing I love about Breath of the Wild as a game, is that depending on how much you understand about the game, how much you know about it, you're gonna get through the game really easily. And it's just a lot of fun to do it, too. Like, there's the discovery period where you're trying to figure out how everything works, and then eventually it just reaches mastery, you know? You get, like, to 100 hours in playing this game. Okay. Well then. That's foreboding. Yeah, so I guess we'll just travel along here. Whoa. Yep, you're okay. wonder if we can make it. Oh. Yeah, you're good. You're okay. Okay, we're on our way to Typhlo Ruins right now, but I don't think this was the kind of area that was meant to be reached by horse. Oh boy. Okay, I guess I have to leave this guy behind. Looks cool though. Look at his eyes. Ah, man. I remember how surprised I was when I saw that he was in this game. Hey, Alexi, how you doing? Glad you can make it to today's stream. Okay, we're on our way to... Yeah, Typhlo... I don't even think I've ever done this on Master Mode, have I? I don't think it'll be that much of a difference. Again, super over-equipped. The fun thing about Master Mode, though, it feels like, in my mind, sort of definitive Breath of the Wild. Because you get a lot of cool stuff. Like, once you get to post-game or end-game, which can be really easy to get to, considering if you know where to go, then you can reach that, like, within the first dozen hours. Once you do, though, my goodness, like, there's so much cool stuff that it's hard to go back to normal mode after this. Because I remember as soon as they announced what Master Mode could do, when it gives you the, not just the upgraded enemies, but also the health regen, the first thing I thought was, okay, then that just means that we have to be very focused on how we fight against our enemies. As long as we do everything efficiently and properly, we'll be fine. Instead of, you know, doing some damage, then running away for 5 hours, and then doing some more damage again. Hey, Josh, glad you were able to enjoy the videos. I really enjoy comments like this, but yeah, I'm glad you benefit from the videos. That being said, I'm glad a lot of people benefit from them based on the feedback that I've had. It's really fun to make. Like, I'll keep making them as long as people keep watching them and people keep benefiting from them. It's really cool though, because honestly, everything that I know from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it's partially due to a lot of the comments that I've been going through. A lot of people have suggestions, criticism, feedback, you know, all the usual stuff, and it's really cool to actually put those into practice so that everyone can have them. Because I don't like to be that guy that's like, you know, oh, this is my powerful build, I don't want anyone to know about it, you know? I think everyone should get to know these kinds of things, so that's what I've been doing. So I'm glad. Like, for all of you guys that are watching the Xenoblade videos, we are going to be working on one after today. I don't know if it'll be up tomorrow morning. Hopefully it's up tomorrow morning. I don't know how busy I am tonight, but I am planning to have a special build off of a really fun blade. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Here's a hint. The best tank in the game. Okay, no more hints. That made it too obvious. The best tank in the game. Oh yeah, this is the one where, like, torches don't even work, does it? Okay, so the twist about this one, it's just like the shrines that have darkness. Like, this flame blade actually does not help. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Okay. Wait, I can just light up these torches. Oh, I love this. Okay, this works. Favorite blade in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Oh man, favorite blade. Okay, well, overall my favorite blade in terms of design, combination of design, usability, and concept, it's Poppy Cutie Pie. Come on, you guys. Like, I love her so much. Okay, that's the next one. Okay, so basically the key to this then is just using bombs to find out where the next torch is. Okay, somewhere around there. Hello. But yeah, that's gonna be... Oh, by the way, Finch is a girl. Just so you know, so there's no surprises, Finch is actually female. Yeah, but in terms of, like, usability and, like, overall being a blade, Poppy Cutie Pie is my favorite. But for the rare blades, though, my favorites, like, anywhere between Sheba and Herald, I really like them both. Considering, like, Sheba is a very meaningful blade for me, due to the fact that she actually helps me get through the main story. Okay, there it is. Man, this is cool, but I don't know what I'm going. Oh, it's great because the voice actress for Finch is also one of my favorite Japan. Well, sorry, I mean the Japanese voice actress. Well, you guys probably already know this by now, but the English voice actress is the same actress for Brigid. But the voice actress for Japan is a favorite of mine, Oi Yuki, who voices Futaba from Persona 5 and Pascal from Nier. Wolves. Okay. Hey, Rogue Variants, how you doing? Oh man, why is there foliage covering me now? There we go. Okay, I hear snoring, but I don't know what direction it's coming from. Okay, here we go. No! Yeah, I think just throwing it would be the best idea. Why does Link look like a girl? I don't know, like, I never really particularly thought that myself. Oh, that was a deer, not a wolf. I feel terrible now. Oh my. Okay, here we go. But yeah, like, other favorite blades, like, in terms of usage especially, like, yeah, Joel Shiba's up there. I think Zenobia has a special place in my heart as well, just due to the fact that she was so hard to get. And by hard, I mean the odds were stacked against me every time. Nier, I've never played the first Nier, like, I've never played Gestalt. But I played Automata, and it's one of my favorite games of 2017. One of the best. Like, the year that Persona 5 and Zelda came out. So good. Oh, what else can I say? Oh, okay, one last play, though. Special mention, Ursula. The best example of a healer. One of the best healers in the game. And also, like, I like her quest. Okay, that's the quicksand. Stay away from that. Yeah, Nier's a very interesting game. Like, part of the reason why I like it so much is the guy that made it, Yoko Taro, he's super into philosophy and writing plays. So, and it really shows for this one, like, in how the storytelling of this game works. Where am I going? Okay. Oh, hello. Nice. This is tricky. Okay. I hear it. Oh, there it is. Okay. We need ourselves... Honestly, I really like girls too. I just really like girls. But the thing is, it's really funny though, because he says that, but there is actually a very real reason why the designs are the way that they are. It's so that you have to you have to play it to know why. Okay. One of these has to be his eye. I don't know which one. Maybe that one's his eye. Well, in any case, I'll just kill him before he wakes up. Uh-oh. I think we got it. Goodness. Huh. Cool. And that's... Oh, royal weapons. I kind of want a royal weapon. Can't carry them, though. Oh, and this makes so much light. Wow. Alright, cool. We did it. Okay, that was a lot better than I expected. I completely forgot that bombs were a good source of light. Or one of your only sources of light, really. I mean, let's be real here. Yes! Got it! But that's the thing though, like, well, I don't want to spoil it for anyone that hasn't played the game yet, but there's actually a lot of... The thing I know I say this a lot, but I'll just say it some more. The thing about Japanese games, they're very explicit about what their core themes are, you know? Hey, Dina's still employed! Woo! I'm happy to hear it. I'm very glad to hear it. No, but basically the thing about Japanese games though, when they have a theme, they're very explicit about what it is. They don't try to hide it behind like, oh, symbolisms, you need to be this smart to understand what it is. No, this is what it is, but if you have more experience or you have more insight on the theme itself, then you will actually have an even richer understanding of it. But that's not to say that you need to have that experience in order to enjoy it in the first place. Like, it's one thing to be like, oh, I enjoy this game even though I have no idea what it is, because I know what it, like, the game's telling me what it is. But then if I, like, you know, if I went to college and took some courses about it, then that's that. So yeah, that's all I can say. Like, Keto Wawae. That's all I can say though. Like, it's really well done. That's why I like Nier so much. Okay, we're down to the last hour right now. We're probably gonna kill Ganon. We're probably going to kill Ganon before the stream ends. It is Thursday today, and this will be our last Thursday. Right. I'm going to parrot this. I said I would parrot this throughout the entire stream. New stream schedule. For those of you guys that don't know, when February kicks off, we are going to be starting stream schedules every week on Tuesdays. Not Thursdays, Tuesdays at 12 noon EST. So hopefully you guys are able to make it. It'll be great. It will be great. I promise. I almost promise. And there will be different games, probably. Like, not immediately. Again, I'm still trying to mull over what we're going to do for games, because, you know, I love Breath of the Wild, and I'll keep playing Breath of the Wild if you guys keep watching it. Because I know you guys keep watching it, which is great. Okay. What other shrines am I missing? Oh. Wait, no, we got this one. Okay, this is the cannon. Oh, okay, we'll do this one. I think it's this one. Actually, come to think of it, I don't know anyone that's ever had a heart attack. Or, maybe, the thing is though, I think I know people that have heart attacks, but me personally, thankfully, I've never had anyone in my life that's had one. But I have known a lot of people that have had strokes though, but that's a completely different thing. Oh man, this break that I've had, it's been pretty short-lived. It's just, for those of you guys that don't know, bit of context. Back in late October, mid to late October, there was a college strike in my province, and that set us back a little bit. But thankfully, we have recently just finished the first semester of the year, and we'll be resuming next week. So that's gonna be fun, maybe. Oh yeah, also, just to let you guys know, I also have plans to do some stuff for the long weekends. Also, hey, Webs, thanks very much, man. Webbles? Webbles. I'm gonna have a heart attack playing Dark Souls. Hey, Dark Souls. Man, no, honestly though, like, I do have plans for Dark Souls when it comes out for Switch. I'm super excited for that. I remember people asked me how I felt about the remasters. So the thing about Dark Souls, well, remasters first of all, is I actually stand to benefit very little, personally. Like, for the channel, we don't benefit very much from having remasters, because a lot of the information that could come out is stuff that you guys have already seen. So that kind of sucks, but like, you know, it's there. Like, you know, that's just something that's there. But the cool thing about this, though, this particular one, is that this is one of my favorite games, first of all. One of my favorite games of all time, Dark Souls, and the... Oh, that's a broken carriage. And the thing is, when that game comes out, I do have plans for videos. There won't be a lot of videos, but there will be some videos for it. Oh boy. Hang on a second, let me just finish bombing. Oh, really? Okay. So yeah, basically the thing is though is that this would be the very first time that a lot of Nintendo players have ever played a Souls game, and that's really exciting for me because you know how it is. You play a Switch game. Oh man, okay. You know what? Hang on a second. Master Sword. There we go. You were silver this entire time, and you didn't tell me. Oh yes, getting the affinity for Poppy. Now, honestly, I love it when people grind Xenoblade stuff while watching streams. It feels very, very productive. Okay, what was I saying? Right, so this would be the first time a lot of people have ever played a Souls game in their lives, because for a while it was restricted to non-Nintendo consoles. So I'm very excited for that. Not to mention the whole handheld aspect has got me really excited because the online component is very robust. People don't talk about it that much, but the online component of Dark Souls is really good. It's the trend center. It's a trendsetter essentially. And what else can I say about it though? It's just, oh no, oh I think I can do this. Oh boy. Oh, why would you do that? Here, have a rest. Oh, I thought there was something beneath. Oh, yeah, there is someone beneath. Okay, do it again. Okay. So yes, there will be that. There will be the handheld aspect, which is really, really fun. Not to mention that a friend of mine in real life, he's planning on getting a Switch relatively soon. He wants to play Dark Souls 1 with me. Because we love these games. Like, we play these games all the time. And I cannot wait, because I'm also planning on doing some things for people on the Discord server to... I'm planning to have, like, sort of a carry campaign where I would just carry people. I don't know. It would kind of ruin the fun for people that want to have a challenge. They probably don't want to get involved with this. But for people that do, that's what we're planning on doing, though. Like, I know that it's a very intimidating game for some people, but man. Okay, I actually need to turn on the shrine for this, don't I? I've actually never been down here my entire time playing this game. This feels very different. Okay, then. The next time we ever do a shrine hunt, I'm gonna have to use an interactive map. I think. I think that might be wise. But yeah, like I do have something in mind, like because what I like to do, I like to make the twink builds. For those of you guys that don't know what a twink build is, it's basically the way that the matchmaking works in Dark Souls is you can only be paired up online with people that are lower level than you. Sorry, around relatively to your level. But the thing is, though, if you know what to do, then you can actually have very overpowered stuff early on. That was actually the main inspiration for my early equips video that people are familiar with on this channel for this game. Was me looking at like a speedrunner strat for Dark Souls and thinking, hey, why don't we also just have this just be a mainstay thing, you know? Oh, this was a race course. Oh man. This was an actual race course back before it got destroyed. Huh. But yeah, for those of you guys that are wondering though, for people that are new, especially if you guys are on the Discord, I am planning on doing this little thing where we would, like, my friend and I, we would actually just basically just do insane stuff while you guys try to survive. It'll be fun, promise. It also just helps take the intimidation out a little bit, because I know a lot of people are intimidated by this game. I was. Dude, back in 2011, October 2011, I was super intimidated by this game, but I wanted a medieval fantasy game so badly on the PS3, so I got it. Because I think also, at that point, I'd played so much Dragon Age that I kind of got bored of it. Like, there's only so much that you can do. Like, if you dump in 500 hours on it, you will get bored of something. Goodness, this is cool. I'm trying to think of... Okay, so I might have missed the mark. Okay, where are we going next? I'm trying to think of other shrines that we could have missed. There's a lot of them. That's... Okay, Mount Lanero would be one. Isn't there like a shrine in here somewhere? Maybe not. Also, hi, Jose Eduardo. Glad you can join us today. Oh, if you're in school, that's okay. It's alright. I think the next shrine... Because we already did the Thunder area, didn't we? Yeah. Thundra. Okay, let's try... Man. Yeah, well, let's go to Kakariko Village. We have to race talk on fairies. We actually had quite a few run-ins with death. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what other shrines are missing? I guess there's the ones in the mountains. This is actually that point where we're trying to figure out what shrines we are missing. Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild is really, really exciting. Like, I remember when... I distinctly remember launch day. It's burned into my memory. I was in my last class, and... Because, you know, March 3rd was a Friday on 2017, and my Friday classes stretched out really late. Yeah, my Friday classes were really late, so I was so antsy. I wanted to go home just so I can play this. Oh yeah, there's a quest that you can do here too, isn't there? Yeah, we'll do that next. I was super antsy. I wanted to go home, and I really was so excited when I got home, only to find that my Switch hadn't arrived yet. So I was waiting. Usually I would just hide in my room, you know, on Friday nights, because, like, who's gonna stop me? But then, when I was waiting for the package to come in, I expected a knock at the door, so I waited in the room closest to the front door. No fairies. Really? Really? Let's do it again. How many fairies do we have? We have 3. Okay, well, okay, that's not so bad. Anyways, we had the, Yeah, so I was waiting for a knock at the door. I was at the front of the house. I wasn't looking out the door or anything like that. I was just sitting there. I was on my phone. And there was no knock at the door, but then I decided, like, I was so impatient that I decided just to look outside, and the box was just sitting there. I'm just like, wow, that's safe and informative. Thanks for this, I guess. Man. I was a little bit salty about that. But, you know, we got it eventually. Oh, hang on. Did we get any memories while we were here? Oh. We have not. Oh, this could be fun. The DLC memories are also really, really good. I remember talking to people about it. It's like, it makes very little sense that these guys would all die. Like, I'd understand maybe some of them dying to a fluke, because they were all very capable fighters. It wasn't just like Link was the only good fighter and everyone else was just okay. No, like, I was very upset. And then I was just, well, I guess you suspend disbelief for a little bit. You can kind of believe that. Oh man, I remember that one. That was annoying. Huh. Okay, so do you want, trying to think, what can we do next? Because, like, I'm looking at the map right now, right? And there's... What maps are we missing? Like, there's all the desert ones. You know what, maybe that would be it then. We would actually have to just venture into the desert, doing main story stuff. Okay, then. You know what, let's just explore. How about that? A very chill stream. Very chill stream with very little agenda. And then, like, at quarter to 3... sorry, quarter to 3, we will just go ahead and kill Ganon. Call it a day. Just me and my friend Potlid. Yes. Is it possible... I don't know this, but is it possible to get the Japanese dub on a localized copy of the game? Like, is it, like, available for download? Normally I'd look into these kinds of things, but I never had the time. Can we look up and see what's up there? Yeah, okay, we won't use the mask. We'll completely just be rough with this one. But yeah, like, does anyone know if it's possible to get a Japanese dub? Oh, a free DLC? Okay, I kind of want it. I want to see the difference. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the dub. I really, really like what they did with the dub, personally. But I kind of want to hear... Really the reason why I want to get the dub, the Japanese dub, is because of Dagas. That's the only reason why I want to replay Dagas's quest with the Japanese dub, because I'm a huge fan of the guy that voices Dagas. Okay. Oh, you didn't buy enough eShop cards, so you went to get Xenoblade Chronicles 2? That's cool. Yeah, it's a really, really good game. I really enjoyed it. Oh, okay, I'll pick him up. But yeah, that would basically be the reason why, though, I would get the Japanese dub, is mainly just for Dagas. Whoops. Oh, my pot lid, no! You will pay for this. I tried parrying it. Alright, fishy. Whew. Okay. Also, one really interesting thing that someone once pointed out to me is the fact that in Breath of the Wild, there are... What's it called? What the? Ah, I tried. Hang on, let's get these timings down. There we go. I'm not happy until I'm parrying. Okay. Goodness, this looks really nice. But I remember it was something that someone pointed out to me. A place where Breath of the Wild also exceeds a lot of other games that are like it is this is a third-person game, but Link doesn't take up a third of the screen. Like most games where it's like over the shoulder, it's like you're kind of looking at the guy's butt the entire time, you know? But with Link, he's in like the center of the screen and he's really tiny. He's really small. Oh, whiffed. Yeah, I could wear the soldier shield now. Ursula's affinity chart is... I remember when I first unlocked her, people's like, oh my goodness, the affinity chart's gonna kill you, man. I was like, yeah, this kind of sucks, but I kind of like it, though, personally. I actually quite enjoyed it, because it's a story of someone that overcame shyness. And to use their talents in a way that it was meaningful for other people. I like stories like that. Also, not to mention, it's totally worth it because Ursula is the best healer in the game. Don't forget that. The best healer. Like, you can't die against any of the super bosses. Not even Orion can kill you. Not even Orion can kill you if you were playing as Ursula. If you have an overclocking bangle and a world tree drop and fast blade switch ox cores, you can't die. It's really, really funny. Attack! Okay. I don't even know where we're going right now. We're just kind of exploring at this point. I think this is where you would go do the tower, isn't it? Goodness. I like how you can make your own objectives in this game. Yeah, I'm not saying it wasn't stretched out long. It's very grindy, but thankfully due to the new update, it is possible to speed up the mark missions by mashing A little bit. Oh, that's true. Yeah, like, actually, I would just attribute that to the localizing team. I actually had a lot of comments of people telling me that the translations for their versions of the game, like, I'm talking about people that play the Japanese version, people that have played the German version, people that have played the English version, the translations for the skills on the affinity charts would be very, very vague. And that's a huge... It's a huge, huge oversight for a game that's supposed to give you a lot of options on how to do things. Because, like, whenever I make a build video, it's like, okay, how do I present this in a way that makes it actually make sense? Because the game's not doing it for me right now. Oh man, Ursula's awesome as a healer. Like, she is, in my mind, the best healer by a decent margin. Like, the best... Actually, I am planning on making a video of, like, who I think, in my opinion, are the best blades for each of their respective roles. But Ursula's definitely healer. Like, you can expect that. That's the spoiler for the video there, but Ursula's gonna be #1 for healer. Ow. That's a leap that he took, isn't it? Hey, Bima, how you doing? Okay. Jump into conclusions, like. Yeah, honestly, like, on my list of, like, people that are best for their roles... Actually, honestly, like... like, we're gonna have different angles, though. It's not gonna be just, like, from this one thing. Because I'd like to how did he dodge that? That's fair and balanced. Goodness. Okay, hang on. You stay there for a second. Okay. But yeah, like, I would like to have, like, I would like to represent more people because there are more than one ways how to approach a situation in Xenoblade. But, like, yeah, for best, like, overall team healing, Ursula would be the best. But when it comes to, like, single healing, maybe someone else would be better. Like, you know, well, various things. Like, because there's more than one way to benefit people through healing. Same thing goes for different attackers. There's so many good attackers in this game. Like, a lot of them. My goodness. Like, some of my favorite blades are the best attackers, or I would consider the best attackers. But also, I would kind of like to have a little bit more knowledge of the game first. Because for those of you guys that remember, I had a Fire Emblem tier list, and I was very clear on what I wanted the tier list to be about. But that was lost on a lot of people, unfortunately. But the general idea was that it was supposed to be like, how excited should you be when you have this character on Fire Emblem? Okay, here we go. Oh no. Okay, idea. Okay, okay. Give me a second. Ow! No! No! I could fall off the cliff, and none... You know, would be none the wiser, isn't it? Oh man, my dodging's not up to snuff today. There we go. Wow! That was masterfully done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, he drops it. That's good. That's good. That's good. I got it! That was crazy plays. Those were some crazy plays. Oh, the enemy in Torgoth, you want to feed him. Okay, so I can't say for sure, but then for the 3 rarity enemies, the orange rarities, legendary ingredients. Alright, where am I? Hang on, let me just find where we lost our footing. But basically, the whole idea is you would have to go to Temperantia on the Leaning Tower. Go to the Leaning Tower. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, this could have gone much better. Okay. That worked. So basically, you go to Temple Ranch, go to the Leaning Tower of Doric, and then you should be able to farm up the lightning stumps that are available there. Stacking damage. There we go. Okay, a video about which blade you prefer on each driver. That's kind of the thing too, like, when it really comes down to it, you would only switch drivers because you want to have just a little bit more damage, I find. Then, okay, here's the thing though, like, I don't understand the whole math about how stats work in this game. I would have to, like, look to an external source to figure that one out. But the basic idea is that each character would have their own highest stats, and then each class is... And then each class is able to... each character, Each character has their highest respective stat, and therefore each blade weapon class would synergize best with the one whoever has the highest stat, highest respective stat. So any dodge tank would be best on Modak just because she has the highest agility. Any kind of blade that scales with ether would be best on Nia because she has the highest ether. And then anyone who has the highest strength would be best on Zeke because he has the highest strength. That's kind of the thing, like, because, like, yeah, you also have to take into account the move sets, and, like, they can do this. Like, they can, they have a driver combo, for example. Like, no, they have a driver combo, which is cool and all, but then when you're playing post-game, you don't care about that anymore. You actually just start to care about raw damage at that point, which is basically, yeah, that would basically be it, though. So I have been playing around with the idea. I have been playing around the idea of a format where we were kind of just like, oh, this kind of party that does this. But the problem with Xenoblade, though, is that there's a degree of randomness to it. There's a really high degree of randomness to it, and that would mean that, like, you know, like, I can't say this would be the best for people that are just starting out because, well, like, some people aren't as lucky. Like, I've heard of people that got Cosmos as one of their first rare blades. I've heard of people that got... oh, not quite. I heard of people that had, like, Dagas as one of their last ones, even though he was my first one. So, it's tricky. But, you know, I do have several ideas of, like, who serves the best role for what. Overall, depending on what kind of style of play that you have. Because people play differently, too. Like, that's something that a lot of people have to recognize. Something that I still have to recognize is that people play differently. So there's no, like, cure-all. See ya! Oh no! Wow. I did not realize that a single sneak strike would destroy the entire raft. Oh boy. I don't think I can... Okay. Just wanted to make sure that he would run away. What was in that treasure chest? Also... Well, okay, I already got this one. There is actually a lot of shrines that I cannot remember. But yeah, honestly though, we have plenty of videos still. Like, even though we have been, like, working every day to put out a video. Not to say that I rush out videos for the sake of having them every day, but I do like to, like, we have a lot of stuff to cover, and it's really exciting to actually find that there's still plenty of more stuff to do. It's really, really fun. Honestly, this is probably the best shape that the channel's ever been. Like, we're almost a year old, you guys. Like, a little bit more than a month from now, the channel's going to be a year old from when we originally started actually doing Breath of the Wild stuff. I don't know if we'll ever do a one-year anniversary kind of deal. Maybe. I don't know. Like, if I had time, maybe I would. But currently, we've been doing all this other stuff. I'd love to, though. Honestly, like, but maybe... I don't know. Maybe we'll have, like, an actual well-thought-out milestone event. I've never seen this before. Oh, at first I thought that was a cave. I'm like, are you kidding me with this? Huh. Okay, there's no taluses here. Goodness, this game looks nice. Okay, so somewhere around here is a minigame where the Gorons are. I remember that much. And then if we can do this, then I will move, and then we will head to the final boss, and we will call it a stream. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a talus somewhere around here. It's way too barren to not have a talus. I think this one's a talus. Ooh, there's a guardian though. Okay, let's go get ourselves a guardian. Okay. I love the attention to detail too. You get to see like there's like a lot of sands on him. That's kind of the thing too, like, oh man, I remember when the game first came out, a lot of people told me that you do realize that Crit Mithra is the best blade in the game, right? I'm just like, man, man, how about beat the game first? No, I'm kidding. Like, yeah, it's completely understandable where people are coming from, but there's actually a lot of flexibility for building characters in this game. Yeah, the... Oh man, I feel bad for you, Master Koga. For me, I actually got the light core without even trying. Same thing goes for the Master Tank mod for my Poppy Alpha. I just got it just because. I wasn't even trying to get it. I thought you were a Talus. Wait, maybe it's up here. But yeah, Newt would be... Yeah, I think a lot of people would have gotten Cosmos as the last one. But for me though, it was like, I think she was my 4th last? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I think my very first rare blade was... Azami. Azami, Nim, Dagas, Percival. Those were my firsts. And then eventually Shiba. I like Cassandra though. Oh, Cassandra. Now, there's so many things about Cassandra that I like. Like, her design is really, really cool. Her side quest is really charming. Her concept overall. The fact that what's it called? Her artist is the person that does the illustrations for Fate Grand Order. And she's just adorable, man. I'm not afraid to say that. I can say that, right? Cassandra's adorable. Okay, we might be lost. And there's no Gorons in sight. Maybe the Gorons were a fabrication. Oh man, I really like Cassandra just as a blade as well. Just using her is a lot of fun. That looks suspicious. I think that's a Korok. This is probably a Korok. Yes. Oh man. Good stuff. Okay, so yeah, like I do know there's like a Goron in this general area, but I might have passed it. In fact, oh boy. I love being lost in this game. That's the thing, that's part of the reason why I never play with a mini-map. Is because with a mini-map, you kind of give yourself some more familiarity. Which is cool, but I prefer familiarity just by looking at things, you know? Like, looking at the big picture, not just from a little like, what's it called? Radar. Man, I can't even remember the words. This game got a whole lot more yellow. Okay, then. Somewhere around here, like, I might be off. Probably. Like, huh. Maybe it's like around here-ish? We'll experiment. We'll explore. That's the whole point of this game. Goodness. I always say this too when it came to when Splatoon first came out. We're actually usually around this area whenever I talk about Splatoon. That's interesting. Anyways, the whole thing is that Splatoon itself is a very stressful experience when you play competitive. In a good way. Like it's an enjoyable kind of stress because it's just like, whoa, things are happening, and I can clutch situation this, you know? But eventually it does become like, oh man, can I please just relax for a second? So then you play this game. Okay, do you know what? We're going to have to go up here, and then if it's not up here, then we're going to fight Ganon. See, I think we got all the shrines from around here, isn't it? Yeah, you know what? Next time we do this, we're going to take on an interactive map. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay, I already got this one. Oh, okay. Okay, you know what? Okay, we're actually going to use the mask now. I think using the mask would be a lot of fun for these guys. Okay. Hey, guys. Nice. Very clean. It's a very clean kill. Goodness, this game's just a pleasure to explore, man. It's just, like I said earlier, with the whole comparison with Zero Horizon Dawn that my friend made, it was like, yeah, it's not a bad game. It's just that this is the kind of game where you want to explore it, whereas Zero Horizon Dawn is the game that you want to play through. I remember when the channel first started, and people were requesting me doing Zero Horizon Dawn. I think I technically could have, it's just that I wasn't really willing to pay a lot of money for something that I wasn't sure would benefit the channel very much. Because at the end of the day, this is my hobby. And I want to make sure that my hobby can be as enriched as possible. Alright, here we go. Okay. Oh, sneaky. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Okay guys, it's time to storm the gates of Hyrule Castle using the power of Majora's Mask. It'll be fun, I promise. This is one of my favorite things to do. I hope in the future, if they continue with the open world format, I would love more dungeons that are in the same vein as Hyrule Castle, in that they feel like actual locations, but there's a lot of layers and details to them that are fun to explore, and like with various approaches to them. I would love to see more Hyrule Castles. Like, people complain that there weren't enough traditional dungeons, and, you know, that's fair. But in this game, man, like, Hyrule Castle just blew me away. This is like my favorite part of this entire game. Okay. Here we go. Also, is there anyone in the chat right now? Like, it's been quiet. I'm not sure if it's because you guys are so engrossed in what we're watching right now, or is it because, like, my chat froze? That, like... And I just... It looked like I was ignoring you guys the entire time. I need to know. Because, like, things look okay, but things old. YouTube lies to me a lot when it comes to the stuff happening on the stream. So, because it has been eerily quiet. You know, I don't mind if you guys want to be quiet. That's cool, but I like talking too. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, hide behind something. Okay. Cool. Whoa. 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 Oh, man. This siege is not going as I expected it to. Okay, cool. Updraft? 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 Really? Updraft? Okay, so I think what happened is I think there was like a bunch of... Maybe there was a big delay in people talking. Because like some people are reacting to like stuff that I talked about like 5 minutes ago. But no, that's okay. It's cool though. Like honestly, I don't mind the silence, but I do like to interact from time to time. Oh man, 20 years later, playing Breath of the Wild randomizer. Oh my goodness. What is randomizer actually? I've heard about it, but again, like my thing is, I'm very out of the loop, but I'm intentionally out of the loop for YouTube stuff. Not because I'm uptight and I think I should be the only source of information ever, but it's more like because I learned this when I was in journalism. Like we should probably restock on fairies before we continue our siege. Well, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. How dare you? I think Cassandra's adorable. And she's probably not as young as she looks. She's a mummy, or at least she looks like a mummy, or a Jiangxi. Something like she's like I'm pretty sure she's like centuries old. Well, at least that's what helps me sleep at night anyway. Right. What was I saying though? Sorry. So what I learned in journalism was you should never read articles of the thing that you're covering or the thing that you're planning on covering, because especially even if you don't mean to, it does inspire your approach, and the approach might be too similar because you're doing similar things. So when that happens, you're actually very prone to plagiarizing. It might not be intentional, but it's still plagiarizing. So that's kind of my thing too. I watch no Xenoblade videos at all because I don't want to be like in a situation where I see an amazing idea and then I copy that and then suddenly it becomes an ethical thing. Like, see, I want to be ethical, you know? Like ultimately for this channel, I want it to be the games journalism I want to see in the world, because there's not very much ethics in, well, no, well, I hate to single it out, but, well, journalism in general. Very little ethics, which is upsetting, but I don't blame them. I don't blame the individual for it, though. Like, there is a lot of brokenness in the current system of journalism. Okay, I guess we're gonna go... Let's go here. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, though. Like, I wanted to have some ethical, like, covering of games, which is what the Blade showcases are for. That's what the character showcases from Fire Emblem Warriors was for. Stuff like that. Tips and tricks. We're essentially a magazine at this point. A magazine with a very, very loud, talkative writer. Which is me, by the way, in case you haven't caught up to that yet. But, yeah. So that's kind of my whole thing, though, is that, like, a lot of people, they talk about... Actually, hang on a second. Nah, I'll figure it out later. I think there is a delay between the chat, like a large delay between the chat and me. Well, okay, hi. Before we continue, let's refresh the page. Because, okay, maybe that's the thing that's missing, because I feel like stuff is being said, but I can't actually see it. And, okay. You know what, maybe in the future we'll do... No, but the thing is, though, we have been playing a lot of Xenoblade that we're actually almost done when it comes to preparations. I was actually planning on just having a stream where it would be just me preparing. It would just be me preparing for the videos. But I thought, you know what, we'll just do our own thing. But, you know, for those of you guys that are playing or recently got the game, there is a bit of a grind. Okay, yeah, see, so that's the thing, like, I actually am getting a super delay in my... Like, you guys are saying stuff, but I can't... Ah, that's kind of frustrating, actually. Yeah, there is some weird connectivity issues, but it's not coming from me, which is weird, because usually it's coming from me. Okay, so yeah, basically the thing is, though, for most of you guys that are playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for the first time, there's a bit of a grind, but hopefully you guys that are watching right now are, like, playing your Switch, and you're doing the grinds right now. Like, spamming pouch items is a lot easier thanks to the update. It's just costs a lot of money. That's all. It just costs a lot of in-game money. I think for me to max out Poppy, Herald, and Cosmos, I think it took me like 3 million, I believe. Which actually isn't that much. It's just that you have to earn it first. You know, like you can easily gain that, but things of gaining it all back might be a bit tricky unless you don't mind the grinds. But again, there's so many grinding opportunities in Xenoblade, which is what I like actually, because when I first heard about Xenoblade Chronicles 1, I heard that it sort of didn't care very much about the grinds in terms of like leveling and stuff like that. I was a little disheartened by that because I love that kind of stuff. But in this game, there is still a grind. It's just that it's not for leveling up. Oh yeah, there's also this memory. Get later. Okay, let's save. Oh, okay. So that's what the randomizer is. Yeah, see, like, if I'm delaying late, because I noticed that whenever stuff appears in the chat, it comes in bulk. It's not just like one at a time. It's like a bunch of people saying things at once. Uh-oh. Oh, good shot. Oh boy. Okay, go. Have to hide behind something to get in closer. Alright. Oh, you're gonna go from this side, are you? Whoa! Okay. Best thing to do in a situation like this, just be in a position where you can quickly chop off their leg, because that causes them to delay even longer. Okay, we're okay. Whew. Fun stuff. Yeah, okay, do you know what? Yeah, there actually is legit a problem with the chat right now. I'm not getting any messages at the time that they're being sent out, which is really annoying. But oh well, we'll figure it out for next time. Okay. Oh man, this would be so much easier to get through here with a horse. You know what? How about this? Next time we do a stream, we'll try a speed run. We'll do a speed run attempt, and then when it's done, then we'll just go. We'll hop on to the original file. I think that would add a little bit of variety. Because yeah, we're gonna be playing this game for a while still, because most people want to still see this game. So it's you know it's cool. Here we go. Nice. Okay, let's see if I... you know what? And in the same vein of doing a speedrun, let's try using the original route that I would always use. We have to use a Savage Lionel Crusher for this one, I think. And a remote... a cube remote bomb. Let's see if I can still remember how to do this. Should be okay. Alright. Spin. Okay. Go, go, go. Woo! Uh-oh. Loading. Yeah, usually, like, I think if I angled it better, or if I took out the paraglider at the right time, I actually would have ended up there. But again, I'm not a pro. Goodness, far be it from me. I say this a lot, but it's worth reminding people that when it comes to me and playing games, I'm actually not very good. Actually, I would make the case to say that I'm actually a very bad player. It's just that I play these games a lot. Like, the games that I have been playing, Warriors, Zelda, and Xenoblade, they're all games that I have had some experience in the past, but in comparison to... But then in comparison to... Oh, no, this is bad. Where am I going? Okay, but like, because I've played these games so much, like, I started off really, really bad, but then I played so much that eventually I just got okay at them. And then, yeah, it's just a matter of learning from your mistakes. So I guess in a way that is considered good, but it's like, it's not reflexive good, you know? It's not instinctive good. It's just, it's good from the result of being bad for a long time. Think of it like that. So that's kind of the thing I wanted to pass on to a lot of people too, is that, like, you know, like, don't be discouraged if things are difficult, because you just keep at it. You don't let it get you down. And really that can be applied to, that's kind of a life lesson for me too. Like, if you get a bad grade, for example, or you go through something terrible in your life that, like, that, I don't know, you failed somewhere, you could let that get you down and keep you down. Like, you know, because it is a bad thing, but the problem is if you let it keep you down, that's when it becomes a problem. Because if you let it keep you down, then you can't open yourself to opportunities to win, to succeed. And that's kind of how it is, though. Like, that's how it is with this game, is that, like, I had a lot of comments for when I did the Root video, the newest one, the Strongest Start video, and a lot of people said, like, oh man, like, I challenge anyone to try to, because this guide sucks, because, like, no one that started out from the game can dodge Guardian lasers like that. But I'm like, like, I told you guys, you just have to save before you enter this area, and start dodging the Guardian lasers, and if you fail, then reload the save. Not that hard, but, like, you know, it's just one of those things where... Okay, here we go. I really don't even think I need to come down here. Nice. Do I want to Claymore? I think I do want to Claymore, actually. Always play more with the Claymore. But yeah, sorry if I'm not interacting with the chat. I think there is an issue. So I'm not deliberately trying to ignore you guys, but I think there is actually some delay between us and the chat, which is upsetting, but that's just how that goes. Oh, wait a minute. I have to do this first. Actually, no, we're okay. We'll bomb it. Okay, we'll bomb it again, I guess. It's really funny, like, looking back at normal mode Trial of the Sword. It's actually super easy because you can just bomb everyone to death. Whereas in Master mode, you actually have to be good. Oh man, it was brutal. I had fun though. Like, I really had a lot of fun doing Master mode Trial of the Sword with you guys. Man, this sucks, not having a chat to talk to. Oh man, like, I even refreshed the page and it didn't work. Let's do it again. Let's see if there's been an update. We have 7 minutes left. We can do this. Yeah, because, like, what happens is that I know there's something wrong, because whenever I do look at the chat, nothing happens for a long time, but then whenever something does happen, it's, like, in bulk. So I think it's YouTube's fault more than anything. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for taking the social out of social media. Thank you. Yeah, it's not updating. That's something. Okay, how about this? Okay, hang on. Because now it didn't even update any further. Let us take up a link. Oh, it's not okay. We'll have this guy sniff me for a bit. How about that? You guys like that, don't you? Yeah, of course you do. Of course they do. Okay, you know what? Let's add a link to the actual video itself, and we will pause the video and see what happens. Man, this is really annoying, but we'll try it. Hey buddy, how you doing? Alley-oop! Oh, okay, see, I was... Okay, well, we're okay. Yeah, it's not updating. The chat actually isn't updating right now, so I can't interact. Man, that's a bummer. Cause I had... Nah, okay, well... We'll have to move on then. We'll finish this. We will finish this. Ah, the observation room. This is just a very well-designed level. There's so much about it that I enjoy. And it's like my favorite part of Breath of the Wild is the castle. Because you have a good feeling that there was a structure to this dungeon, you know? There was an actual structure to Hyrule Castle. Yeah, sorry in advance for those of you guys that are wondering why I'm not talking to you guys. Yeah, see, now it's updating. Like, I'm looking at the chat right now. I'll read it. I promise as soon as they become available, I'll start reading some more. Oh. Cool. Nice. Man, the mask is so cheap. Free gems. That's the thing too, like, Master Mode, the harder enemies, they take up so much durability, but if you sneak strike them so reliably like this, it's not an issue. Okay, there is nothing of note here, so we'll keep going. Make a beeline all the way to the end. We're gonna take the usual speedrun route, I think. It's just that it's raining, so that could be annoying. Okay, no, you know what? Let's wait it out. There's a fire down here. There's a fire down here, so we can just wait it out. Oh, really? How can they be my enemies when we're so chummy together? Higher damage. Oh no, I need both of you. Okay, okay. So this is the key. You need to go here, angle yourself accordingly, and then swing. Okay, so he didn't notice, that's great. And run around. Gotcha! Easy sneak strikes. Okay, now we can rest and wait for the rain to wear off. Easy stuff. Let's wait until nighttime. Yeah, sorry guys again. It's annoying though, because like I'm looking at the chat right now, and like yeah, it's not updating. I even tried opening up a window to the actual stream, because like, when you're hosting a stream, there's a dashboard, which is what I use to look at the comments. But then right now it's not updating, so I thought, okay, let's just open up an actual video, and it never updated. So that's great. Really, I'll just blame YouTube. I don't blame anyone here. I'll just blame YouTube for that one. Why? Why? Oh, it's still raining. Okay, we'll wait another day. Whatever, it's just a princess's life that's on the line right now. I camped out for 2 days in Hyrule Castle, no one suspected a thing. But yeah, just apologies all around of those you guys. We're almost done the stream though, so yeah, we'll let that happen. By the way, so for those of you guys that are dropping in right now, there will be a new stream schedule when February hits. In February, we will be streaming at the usual time, at 12 noon EST, but it'll be on Tuesdays, so a completely different day. That's going to be the first Tuesday of February. Yes, first day of Tuesday of February. So yeah, just to let you guys know though, that's the new schedule. We're almost there. Uh-oh. The worst part is, if you go in here and you try to escape, when the Lionel appears, he will snipe you from any distance. It's ridiculous. Like, he'll rain down arrows and you'll randomly get hit by bolts of lightning. Okay, here we go. Hope I can get the timings right for the parries, because I have not been very good at parries today. Okay, good. As long as you can get one hit on them, it'll completely throw them off. So keep that in mind. Should we... Oh, you know what, okay, let's see if this Edge of Duality will be stronger than the Claymore. If we get like a good damage bonus. Okay, go. Okay, that's one. Oh, no! I messed it up, I messed it up. Okay, Claymore. Yeah, I messed up the angling a little bit. I think there was furniture in my way. Okay. And the Claymore. I mean, Edge of Duality is behind this for whatever reason. Wait a minute, is this movable? No, it's not. Well, that's a cool glitch. Although I'll probably still take it, just because it's more durability that I've wasted earlier. Okay, good. Yeah, the treasure chest behind there. Don't need to worry about that. Korok. Okay, we're good. So yeah, again, sorry guys. Sorry about that, about not interacting very much. I don't know what it is. It's not updating. Because I noticed, like, towards the end, because I noticed that, like, Augustria commented about my comments about Cassandra, and I received it very late, so I'm just like, that doesn't seem right. Like, I like to think that whenever people react to something, they react to it right when the reaction time happens, not 5 minutes after reaction. Okay, because I like to think that people are very sharp around here. Oh. Okay, make our way up, jump, and this should be smooth sailing all the way to the end. So, this is the fun part. This is the part where we will mess around with our outfits. We will mess around with our outfits to get what is right. Well, I like this setup. Oh, then again, no, we use it all the time, though. Let's play the total edge. Like, ultimate edge. And, 3-shot bow. No. 5-shot. And... I should start investing in more of these horns for streams. Because you guys are probably getting tired of me using the armor all the time, so I might as well just have the attack up buff up, while... I think we're good. Yeah, Potlid's not here to be here, so that's unfortunate, but we gotta keep going. Alright, this is it. We can actually burst this guy to insane levels just due to our equipment. It'll be fun. Also, did you see how that floor was loading for a bit? Man. Okay. So, this is pretty easy. Just a headshot every chance that you get, and you're good. The floor is still loading. Whoa! Are you guys seeing this? Whoa, this is so cool! Oh, man. I don't even know how. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything out of the ordinary. This just happened. Right. Nice. Okay, next phase is the same thing. Just go for the headshots as best you can. Of course, you'd have to be good at aiming, but you know, I'm assuming that you guys are better than me. This glitch is so cool! I don't know what's going on. Okay. Okay, we're up to fighting Waterblight Ganon. In the context of this stage, Waterblight Ganon is the easiest one, mainly due to the fact that it dies really, really quickly. Crusher. So yeah, just dodge around, then head to this side. See if you can angle yourself just under the arm. If you angle yourself under the arm, you'd be able to hit him twice. And if you release and do the ground slam, then you'll actually knock him to the ground and score even more hits. He'll teleport away, sure, but it does keep the phase going. Okay, so okay, this is cool! This is so cool! Oh, I got a oh, the chat updated. The chat updated. This is so exciting. I'd read it, but saving the world. Also, whoa! Yeah, this is very easily done. Duality. Yeah. Newt's awesome. Shore. Yeah, Newt's really, really cool. 'Cause it's a face tank, but also a katana. Like, it works really nicely. I don't know why this glitch is happening, but I'm not complaining. That's some continuity for you. Like, there's a lot of object permanence in Breath of the Wild that it prides itself on, and I never thought I'd see it like this. I don't even know how this is happening. Oh, sorry, okay. Luffy-senpai said, what are your favorite pouch items? Mine are Astrology Made Simple and Snow-Baked Cheesecake. But I'm wondering if there's one that's better for recharging driver arts. Okay, so this fight's pretty easy too. Like, even if you don't have an amazing setup, as long as you have bombs, you can stun lock them forever. And if you have Urbosa's Fury, well, Urbosa's Fury kind of ruins every boss, so just keep that in mind. Look, this is so cool. I'm sorry. I did not plan for any of this to happen. Yeah, maybe Narsa Jelly might be the alternative that I'm looking for. Yes, I got it. Awesome. Yeah. My favorite sword. Okay, so you have to unlock them for this part. There we go. Okay, I don't have a boomerang, so this could make things really, really interesting. But we have a bunch of fairies, and we're probably going to use them for that. This is one of the hardest parts of the game. Okay, so take out the Magnesis. Also take out the Ancient Arrows, really. Oh, I tried parrying it. Oh, wow. I tried parrying it. Whew. Fun stuff. Also, I smell fish, and it's making me really hungry right now. I should stop the stream soon. Okay. Pyong, lightsaber. Here we go. Show me the money. Okay, best sword to use in this situation would probably just be a one-handed sword, wouldn't it? But I'm not most people. I'd rather just do this. It's given to me by my father. Parry this. Yeah, so you get him in a bit of a lock. Nice timing. So apparently it has like next to like with the highest durability rating in this fight, the Master Sword. Apparently. Something along those lines. Yeah. Stick. No! Savage Lionel. We're here. And we're here to do some damage right now. I hit him in the face with a shield. It's awesome. Okay, so this is where it really gets exciting, because the Calamity Ganon Phase 2 on Master Mode is a completely different fight. Nope. But the same in that I'm very bad at parrying these. I'm bad at this. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, we're using this. Goodness, I broke so many shields. Yep, we're almost there. Like, as soon as you do a Flurry Rush, he'll do a parryable attack. Oh, except for this. Of course. Of course. Why not? Alright, what's he gonna do? Okay, bomb arrows, best thing to do is just take out a fire arrow, hit the bomb. Gotcha. That one's relatively easy to do. Do you know what? We're gonna nuke him. Let's go. Okay, yeah. More damage, please. Oh, it might not be enough. Throw it at his face! Woo! I'm nothing if not a showman. Oh, that was fun. I mean, because, like, after the save reloads, like, I'm gonna have all this equipment back, so I don't mind being a little bit wasteful. Yeah, it's very dark past. Very dark. No light. Also, we should probably start throwing these away. I miss Potlid, but... Huh? Why is it so far away? Why is the boat... Why is the... What? Why anything? What? 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 This is weird. Guys, this is not your run-of-the-mill Zelda playthrough. This is something completely different. How many fairies do I have? We have 2. We're okay. That was weird! That was weird. First the disappearing floor, then this. You must touch my chest if you want the bow. What side is it from? Is it from... It's from the other... Oh, okay, this side. I forgot to switch the language to German. German Zelda's my favorite Zelda. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so the next one's going to be on his left side. Oh, this music's so good. Can we turn up the volume a little bit? That be okay? It's my favorite part of the song. Okay, just a little bit, just a tiny bit of decibels, just so you guys can enjoy it. Overload Thunderbeam! And... Ein, zwei, drei. Go! Oh, that key change gets me every single time. It's a little anticlimactic when you realize that it's just about shooting him in the belly, and then it ends, which is, you know, it's cool, but you know. Ah, man. Like, people, yeah, say what you will about this boss fight, it's so fun. Like, it's not challenging whatsoever. It's very simple. Like, it's very on the rails, sure, but man, this feels good. Okay, so this is the part where it usually screws up my speedruns, because I remember once I spent a good 50 seconds trying to figure out why the eye wasn't going to let me shoot it. You have to distance yourself a little bit. And this is like where the speedrun ends. Yay! Oh, man. That was fun. I had fun. Of all the things that I did have, it was fun. Fun was one of them. Fun was first and foremost of all of them. But, yeah, that basically does it, guys. I love finishing things like this. Also, EVQ! Playing Rocket League! Yeah! Anyways, yeah, this basically does it for the stream. Guys, thanks very, very much for joining me on yet another stream. Just so you guys know, most people would know this by now, but starting February, we will be changing the stream schedule. The first Tuesday of the year, the first Tuesday of February is going to be the 6th. So yeah, February 6th we will be streaming again. Usual time, noontime EST. We will be doing some more Zelda, and I can't wait. We're probably going to start off with a speedrun, because we're just going to shake things up a bit, but then once we finish the speedrun, we'll probably go back to the Champions Ballad file. I think it'll be fun. I think it will be fun. Guys, thanks very, very much for joining me. Do your homework if you haven't already done your homework. Good luck trying to find your blades if you're playing Xenoblade right now. Oh, we'll be working on a video for Xenoblade tonight, actually, so I hope you guys look forward to that one. I don't know if it's coming out tomorrow morning or the morning after that, but we'll stay tuned. It's going to be fun. It'll be fun, I promise. I almost promise. But, yeah, eat your vegetables, get some exercise, talk to some people, read a book, brush your teeth. Lots of stuff. Like, I can't tell you guys what to do, but these are just my hearty recommendations. Alright, well, again, sorry in advance, I can't react to any of the chat right now because it's not updating. Thanks, YouTube, I guess. Shouts out to YouTube. Well, they haven't taken any money away from me, so I guess I can't complain too much. Like, I was not affected at all by the apocalypse. But yeah, that's basically going to do it, you guys. So, I will cut this short, and I will see you guys next time. That will be February 6th for you, those of you guys that love to watch the streams, but the next video should be coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Bye, everyone. Take care.